worry about it, you gon' see you at home. Every time you hear me tell you, everything's fine. It's the blind leading the blind. Yeah, it's a circus out here, we're wobbling on a wire. There's a lady with a beard, clowns juggling fire. Elephants and donkeys got us jumping through hoops. Y'all wish that I was lying, but you know that it's the truth. Get your popcorn ready and pour you something strong. If the world's still spinning, the shit show
Did you
goes
fucking
on.
get it? Get over it! It's your fucking birthday, so what? I had a birthday too.
Well. Miss Tara, are you
I'm
there?
here. I'm here. I'm present.
You're present, huh?
Hello, darlings. Welcome to the circus.
It's Tara's fault we were late, so y'all.
And that's kind of true.
right.
I threw some last minute work on stitches.
Some last minute shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Look at them rolling in. Come in. Come on. Come all. Get your circus peanuts. Get your popcorn. Get your seats.
Damn.
Let's jump down there and say hey to everybody.
It's gonna be a shit show, huh?
I don't know. Probably not too much. Although this week has been a shit show, honey. I'm so excited. Look how great this week was. And Steve Billings is coming back to be Mayhem next week. So we're going to have so much to talk about.
We're gonna have 2 weeks of fun all.
I know it.
Damn.
I know it. Let's go
That's
over here
right.
and say hey to everybody.
That's right, Tammy T. Better than ever.
Thank
There's
you, Julia.
Boston
yeah, it was
girl
late.
Bridget. I can't say it like you, but you know.
What's up, Biggs? What's up, VS? Generic Troll. Sean the Breet. Brock Delicious Honey. Punky. Bumma B.
Sound like you were
Bumma
gonna
B.
say something else, but then you almost got.
I was going to say
tongue-tied.
Brockowitch because it's Halloween. It's
Ah,
Halloween weekend.
I got
Renee, Sammy, Terry Mix, Magda, I love you, honey, Miss Elaine, Larry H, what's up, Starshine, Granny P in the house. What's up, Jersey girl? What's up, Facey, Isaac, Jason, Courtney, how they pulling in? What's up, Miss Amanda, Nix, Horny? What's up, Jen Jen, pretty lady, MJ, my baby? What's up, cutie pie?
What's up,
Who else?
Amanda, Jersey girl, Bob? Hello, Bob. How are you
Oh,
doing, Miss Starshine? How you doing?
He's never gonna lose the name Bob, I don't guess.
Kinky Kim Reynolds. How you doing?
What's
Or
up,
Ronald.
Kinky Kim? Where you been,
Reynolds,
woman?
Ronald, Punky, Courtney, Michael, Miss Rachel Lynn. How are you, Jason? What's up, Jason? Cindy
Bama girl.
Lou, Miss Julia, GT, Generic Troll, VS. What's happening?
Miss Nova, Miss Earth.
Hello, Earth. How are you, Cotty? How are you?
Oh, come on in. What's up,
Elaine.
Facey?
Man, coming in.
It's been a week, you guys.
It
Well,
has.
thank you, Earth, so much. 5-month membership. What's up, Lolly Camillo?
You know,
I haven't seen Kinky either, Magda's good to see
Well,
her.
hello,
I love
Lolly.
Kinky
How
Kim.
are you, Magda?
She's
how
one
you
of my
doing?
favorite side chatters.
Kevin and SC, what's up? Well, you know, it
Exactly, Bridget. Remember, Kinky was talking about having a man and getting some, and then she gone.
remember what we said, or you said actually,
Uh-huh.
that y'all folks keep giving him something to talk about.
Yeah,
and
it's like
talking him up,
Beetlejuice.
Right. And then he gonna come back. Then I think it was last week you said that he was gonna make his return on his
Yeah,
birthday.
I mean,
didn't
well,
you?
I think we'll get into it. I'm going to go ahead and
Right.
start covering the first part of the week, but I do believe,
Okay.
well, thank you, Sammy, very much. But I do believe, Mike, it was you that actually said something a year ago. But
Right.
I think we'll go back and cover the week and then we'll talk
Uh.
about it because boy, oh boy, oh boy, what a big old stream last night.
Right. This
Now, I missed it because I was in the bed because Tom was getting up to go hunting this
Well,
morning, so we had to go to bed at
I
8
missed
o'clock.
it when it was live, but I had a link in my DM to the
Yeah.
unlisted
Same,
thing, and
same.
so I went and
Right.
watched it today. You know.
Well, I wasn't able to watch everything because they did it up all damn night long. Take
Well,
back Isaac,
yeah, I
fucking
didn't-
G Mangoes. I was like, fuck out of here, y'all. Do y'all sleep?
Right. The only two I seen was Isaac, and then I seen G's. But you know, and I didn't see a take back.
Oh, and Mark and Tina did it, and Morty did it, and I didn't even see
yeah, I didn't have
Morticia's.
time for all that.
I didn't see take backs. It was just, I was like, holy shit, they had to have been streaming at the same time on each other.
Yeah, I don't know because there's no
Had to have
way.
been.
There's no. I mean, just look. Isaac's was 5 hours long.
I was 2 times speeding all this shit, and I
Well,
still
I mean,
didn't catch
2.5
up.
hours of it, if you look at total time, was probably music. So
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about a replay. And also the great thing was the chat. I didn't have the side chat, but the chat was up on the screen.
oh yeah, you could read
So
it
I could
there.
still
well,
see
when
the
I
chat.
watched it, I seen the side chat, so I don't know.
Because
what
I
happened.
saw the boy all up in that motherfucker. I was like,
Right.
damn, is that Waffles?
Well, I mean, you know, everybody was always wanting us to have a guest
I
mob
guess so. They just kept on.
education.
Yeah,
but-
they kept on wanting us to know, right?
But
And
least watching that stream, least I will give props to Isaac for, you know, at least he was talking about current shit and not stuff I don't have no clue about what he's talking about. At least what he was talking about, I know about. You know what I'm saying?
Well, here's my positive comment, and then we'll drop the subject and get on to the beginning of the week. At least receipts were provided.
Right. That's right.
I'm sorry, but I am not of this. Does public opinion matter? If you care what the public thinks about you, then their opinion absolutely matters.
Right.
But at the end of the day, even a jury sitting there waiting to convict someone to death can have their mind made up by a razzle-dazzle, beautiful fucking attorney selling them something. But that one piece of DNA evidence will come through, and that's just it's undeniable.
So in other words, if you're trying to promote yourself, then public opinion is probably better than receipts. But if you're
Right.
trying to prove something, then receipts are better than public opinion.
In my opinion.
Exactly.
I mean, show me the fucking proof. Make me sit there and go like Bliss when I showed her the proof. Oh, I didn't know.
And look, and before y'all say it, I
What's up,
know
Crystal?
receipts can be fabricated in Photoshop. Hey, look,
And
ain't
AI.
nobody Photoshopped that many damn receipts. Okay.
Oh my God, Bridget and that phone. I cannot stand that fucking phone she has. No, listen, and in this particular scenario, everybody's owned everything, so we know that it's not fabrication. But we'll get back to it. Let me take a big old gulpy drink of this big old water.
That's right, Shonda Britt. That's how it's always been. Receipts will always win. Otherwise, it didn't happen.
Receipts or it didn't happen is Jeffrey Pagel's favorite motherfucking saying.
Right.
Are you kidding me? Pagel be the first to say receipts or it didn't happen, motherfucker. What's up, German lady? All right, so Mike, we're going to travel. We're getting in our DeLorean like we love to do on Sunday. And I think most of these people been watching, judging by everybody's numbers. So I don't really think I'm bringing education this Sunday to anybody. But we have a format here and we're going to do what we do. But before we start, I know that most of you came into our music stream. Our music stream actually did pretty good.
All
on
right.
the
It was
numbers.
actually better than I thought.
Yeah, I really appreciate
Until,
you guys.
you know, me and Larry started doing review. Did you see the end where me and Larry was doing reviews of videos?
Hold on 1 second, Mike. Hold on.
Oh, Lord. She gone. She rage quit, y'all. Right? Right.
Okay, sorry. Tom was
rage
talking to
quit.
me.
Oh.
No, he was talking to me.
Look, Tom Selleck. We do a show every Sunday
He
at 3
can't hear
o'clock.
you. He gone. He came in here asking me if I was attached to the Bluetooth.
Oh, okay. Electronic leash, huh?
Right.
Okay.
So
we're-
anyway, let's go back. We'll start on Monday because not much happened on Sunday. The asylum wasn't going live, and I'm going to try to remember to talk a little bit and then go back to the side chat. But before we get started, that's what I was going to say. Can we put our new channel and pin the link, if you don't mind? And then you guys go to our new, we're going to start doing premieres. I think we've decided to do the premieres sometime on Friday evenings. And we'll record them maybe like on Wednesday. We're working that out, but we're going to start this week. So you guys go sub up our new channel. We want to build that channel up, give you guys some extra different kind of content that's not necessarily YouTube, and a space to talk to us where we're not distracted and we're actually able to fully engage with side chat. So go sub us up. Bring your opinions and your popcorn. It won't be YouTube drama though. Also, I have a handful of pumpkins. What is wrong with you people? Chop, chop. I need them pumpkins by Tuesday. Come on now.
Well, I mean, you know,
it's easy money. $100
right.
For the first place, $50 for the second place. We pretty much gave you all our earnings this month. Come on, let's do it.
All of our,
not all, but a lot. The next.
All of our millions.
It was definitely more than a three-way split. So come on, carve them pumpkins.
Our YouTube fortunes.
Yes. Okay. What's up, Kristen, Lady Gemini, Randy's Planet? All right, Stitches. Thank you for doing that.
I didn't really watch much this week. Did you?
I've been on enough. There was a lot of shit shows going on. We'll start on Monday.
So is Mark and Terry still in love, or they broke up?
They're still in love as ever, honey.
Mark and Tina. Oh, because you never know. One day they fussing, she's dragging him, and the next day they all up there lying together. I don't know.
They're a true love story. They are. What's up, Ghost Plays? They are in. What's up, Rachella, honey? They are in it to win it. They are back together, bigger than ever. But
man, I've been hearing Rachella's
this week.
I've been hearing Rachella's name everywhere. She done stirred the damn hornet's nest up so much. It's just like Rachella this, Rachella that.
It's always like, Rachella this and Rachella that. You ain't new.
What the hell are you doing,
Rachella be staying in the ditches.
Right.
Burn in the ditches. What you been doing down there, Rachella? You bummer ass motherfucker. You always in trouble. She said, well, they call me the Rat Pack. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So they I done heard about it's all the YouTube espionage. I done heard about the moles and the rats and the snakes and Lord have mercy.
They're all slithering. What's up, Boris, honey? So all right, we'll get to it. So on Monday, Mark said Tina talked to Lena. Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
So Tina's confirming Lena, I guess. And when Steve gets back, all hell's going to break loose. Oh, my goodness. He's going to be a mayhem troll. Maybe for some of y'all, all hell's going to break loose, but not for me. I'm just going to stay far, far away from that lunatic.
Well, I mean, look, he's going to be a mayhem troll, but nobody's going to know about it. Nobody's going to see about it. It's just going to magically happen. So, okay. That's not really a whole lot of mayhem to me. That's like.
And according to Steve, he's already wreaking it. So he's already.
Oh, he's already created the mayhem.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
And then Mark had said after today, he was off till he gets his main channel back, which he still ain't got his channel back. And bitch been live every day, but you know what? Nobody can 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 like Rich Life, Mark Terry. So quit trying. Then I saw Flacco and Rachella getting into it on G's on Monday. So
do we ever verify if Lena actually went on vacation with Steve?
The only thing I was shown was pictures of Steve by himself. I mean, it's real easy to put a sticker over someone's face. I don't know.
I mean, I just didn't know. I'm not understanding.
I'm sorry that I don't just accept Tina's word for it. Or AI's a powerful thing to a slow brain. I'm just saying. But anyway, so Rachel and Flacco apparently. What's up, Charlene, honey, and Kristen? Did I say hey to you, Icky? I don't think I did. What's up, Eric? Um, so apparently Rachella and Flacco are enemies and they have problem with each other. Okay.
Oh.
Because, and I'm going to say something right here real quick. Okay. So I hear Flacco being worried up about people being over there and are they guest mob? Are they guest mob? And I hear fucking Mark Terry sitting there saying, "Oh my God, you was on a panel. You was on a panel with Take Back one time to defend me." That, according to like Mark and them, that makes you guest mob, right? And this isn't to put any of their channels down. I'm not doing that. But what I'm saying is, you see them in our side chats.
What's up, Icky?
You don't see us, me and Stitches, in their side chats. You don't see other certain people all up in their business on their panels. So by rights, wouldn't that actually make them boy now? I think they're boy. I think that's what I'm gonna start screaming. Mark's been like, "Oh my God, Rachella's guest mob. The circus is guest mob.
Oh,
G's guest mob. What the fuck are you talking about? Y'all fucking Beetlejuiced until that motherfucker came back, and now y'all gonna cry and blame it on all of us? I don't think so.
So what is
honey.
it? Isaac and Guest Mob has done conquered the internet. Is that where we're at? Is that
Yeah,
what
they're
saying?
taking over the boys.
Oh, okay.
We'll get to it though.
Okay.
Anyway, there was this Bliss and Kara and Tina saga, and all the lies and all that stuff came out. And so at the beginning of this week, and this will show you how long and how much stuff can happen in a week, okay? Tina and Bliss and Mark were friends on Monday.
That's why I was asking.
That's how much shit has happened, how many streams have happened. What's up, Castellan and VS? But Bliss and Kara and Tina, this whole saga broke off, and who did the game and who played the game and all these things, right?
Well, that's like why I always say with Mark and them, you don't really know what the hell's going on when they're on the screen, because all the shit that's happening is happening in the background, because they're all snakes and they're all trying to fuck each other in the back as hard as they can before the other one gets the other one.
Preach.
And it's just like a bam. That's what's going on. It's all in the background. All the sideways
Stitches,
moving.
I'm gonna offer you a challenge right now.
Oh,
I'm not asking you to do it. I'm saying if I wanted you to. If I wanted you to put your hand on the Bible or swear on somebody's life, that in our most intimate, trusted circle, private group that we are in every day, that you would not be able to expose our DMs and show any doxing, none of that. Would you be willing to put your hand on the Bible and say, Tara's telling the truth? We're not back there passing information to each other and trying to manipulate how to set people up.
Yeah, because that's not what happens. I mean, you know what happens in our back group, or the circus back group, with the 7 people that's in there, or the 8 people that's in there, or any of the groups that we're in? Usually that, well, in the circus one, Icky and Brock and all them are trolling each other half the day.
Yeah.
That's what goes on in there. So
Right.
we have to go through the shenanigans, but there's no doxing and nobody's personal
There's
information.
no nudes being exchanged.
Right.
Well, we'll get into it. We're still only at the beginning of the week. So on Tuesday, G had a bit of a shit show on Sunday, and I had not really saw that until Tuesday, right? So that's how long it took me to catch up. But I saw that you were up there, Stitches, and I saw Abe calling out Flacco, screaming at Cactus and Kimmy K.
Oh,
Talks of fisting. Flacco wanted to know why G didn't hit Abe with the bullhorn. Hey, G, that fucking bullhorn. Sometimes I'm asleep with my headband on listening to that shit. And then he just goes ham and he holds it there, and I'm all wide awake. I'm like, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. But Flacco tried going at Rachella, saying she's, guest mob, and Rich Life made a special guest appearance, showing off his new dirt bike. I really can't figure out what's going on with Cactus's mic, or how we can help Cactus's mic while he was up there. I just had this thought that if you need a new mic, like, well, what can we do, Cactus? Because you're very witty. Pay attention.
But the problem with Cactus's mic is because Cactus is not sitting there all
I
prim
don't
and
know.
proper and talking. He's all laid sideways, and his mic might
If
be over
he's typing
here,
in the side
and then
chat,
he's
he
over
makes
here,
funny
or he's all
comments.
up on the microphone
Oh
like
my
this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. When he's typing in the side chat, he's funny and witty. So I know he has something to say because I see him on Twitter, I see him in the side chat. But when he gets on the mic, I cannot understand a fucking thing he is saying. Please, how can we fix this?
I have no idea. Abe is fighting an inner battle over his sexuality. He'll figure it out eventually.
Huh. Abe was around earlier this week.
No.
Anyway, so all hell broke loose, as we all now know.
Brock says Stitches just made out with his mic.
I mean, he raped my ears, that's for sure. Yeah, Lee,
Sorry.
you're fine. So, as we all now know, all hell broke loose on Tuesday, and Isaac somehow mysteriously got his hands on Mark's full Twitter. And I know some of you might be a little worried about that if you were talking to Mark in the back.
Seemed like a lot of people were talking to Mark in the back over some shenanigans were going on.
Yeah, and initially I was going to try to pull a poll. Did Guest Mob hack Mark's Twata, or did he flip on everyone for a chance at a bigger channel's community coming back? But we all know now that, well, Mark's got someone amongst him.
Well, I heard something interesting that somebody commented that those DMs that were shown, you know what I'm saying? They have the time zones on them.
I saw that. What's up, Take Back? What's up, Harley?
So, and the time zones of the person who posted those.
It's not the same time zone as like Mark Terry.
Right.
But I mean, it's been established it wasn't Mark anyway.
Right. I don't know. I mean.
And listen, that's why outside of our very small circle, I talk in DMs no different than I will out loud.
Right.
And really keep it real with people about what I'm thinking about them. I don't fake bake friendships. And the only reason why I talk differently in our inner circle is more about like sharing my real life is what I mean. So, I mean, that's why you never know. But listen, I'm going to say
the only thing in me and Tara's private DM is when she sends me the video of the shower. Exactly.
Lord have mercy. Lord help us. It goes down in the DMs, honey.
Right.
Them DMs need an SOS pad. Golly. Also this week, Mark has had himself a hell of a week, you guys. And I don't want to hear people saying, all your content is Mark. Well, okay, your fucking point is, first of all, it's not all my content, but so what if it is? I don't give a fuck. This motherfucker shows out all damn week. Mark's literally he signed divorce papers, and he came back and he said that when he signed the divorce papers, he sent Tracy a message and she replied, God bless you, Mark. And then he said, see, even Tracy knows I need Jesus.
Okay. Well,
yes, you do, honey.
Got excited over that, didn't you?
I was just laughing so hard because Mark knows. He knows he's all kinds of fucked up.
Okay.
So anyway, I was going to tell Tina I was sorry that I told her so. But she's back over there, so it didn't do much good.
You didn't even have time to tell her I told her so before she was
Mark
back.
has stabbed every single person that got close to him right in the back. He tossed his own family away for subs and views. G was amazing to Mark, and Mark was the flipper, not them, contrary to all of you questioning it and what you believe. Okay?
It's almost like Mark's got a rubber band tied around her neck. She gets too far back. She goes, oh, excuse me, Steve. I didn't mean to say around her neck, around her waist, and it snaps her back, right?
Right. And it stings to think someone is your friend, doesn't it, Tina? Just to find out they might be trolling you. Yeah, I get that. I get that 100%. But I did tell you, Marks, about the show and his money, honey. I did.
Right. I mean, yeah, everybody knows that. Mark throws everyone under the bus.
Eventually.
Exactly, Ghost. Eventually, you'll be there, like we have said. And Tina's will be there again. It's not like it's she.
The only reason why, here's my opinion right now. The only reason why Tina ain't telling Mark to kick rocks and get fucked is because she's not going to let Isaac have that win.
Right. Okay. Well.
That's the only reason. Who's going to let somebody talk about you to everybody behind your back while they saying, calling your son that terrible name? And then she says she knew Mark Terry is a racist. Oh, but it was okay that he was a racist until he flipped on you, and then you had to drag him real good for what he said about your son, well, and rightfully so.
Well, I mean, look, she might as well go on and stay over there with Mark, because now they got Isaac all stirred up. They probably gonna need both of them to be able to.
I don't know. I'm just gonna keep my lane, sit back and watch that shit.
You're gonna be an observer.
Fucking A, I'm staying out. I'm not in it. No. I learned things I didn't even know last night. And it just made me, and I'm not taking anybody's side. I'm just saying at some point you might hear something and be like, oh, see, and this is why there's two sides to every story.
Right.
And I didn't want to take a history lesson on y'all shit, but we'll get into it. By Wednesday, Mark is literally learning, and Isaac, I was going to already say this, and then Isaac said it on his stream, but I swear to God, I was already going to say this, that Mark is the embodiment of the biblical story of the boy who cried wolf.
Right.
See, I told you, didn't I, Stitches? I said, Mark's telling the truth.
Right. Exactly.
I said, Mark's telling the truth. He didn't give Isaac those DMs.
Right.
And I was right. Look, I was right. But Mark, you done lied on everybody and to everybody so fucking much that it's easy to believe anything anybody wants to sell up on your ass. No one's going to care. No one's going to think you're telling the truth when you spent so much time here lying. I'm just saying, that's my opinion. What's up, Rosebud, honey? You miss about the first 40 minutes. You're good. A toothless wolf, that's no good. Let's get down here in this side chat.
Look, I don't really care who gave Isaac the DMs. I'm just kind of glad Isaac got them. So now it'll be some new content. It'll be a new shit show going on. You know.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Everybody's wanting to blame somebody because they can point at Mary and Rachella because they're the ones that had login. First of all, Carney said the boy who cried Freebird. Anyway, but literally, Mark looks like a dumbass to me. He seems like the person that could fucking touch a link. And anybody that knows how to do certain things, you don't click links. Do you think when Carlos puts up a video and says the pervert's back and drops a fucking channel, you think I clicked that shit?
Well, let me tell you something, Hex. I'll tell you it like this. Hex says, I like tearing stitches, but damn, you guys are praising Isaac like he fucked.
I'm not praising him.
We're not praising Isaac.
The fuck?
And all these people, we tried to say for months that all you people, look, we react to what goes on, and y'all wanted to play the game with Isaac.
Yes.
You know, right? And we kept saying.
Y'all called him like Beetlejuice,
exactly.
Beetlejuice.
Right. So now that he's back, I'm going to react to it. I'm not Guest Mob. I've never talked to Isaac privately.
We weren't over in that fucking side chat.
Right. I've never talked to none of these people. But now that y'all keep bringing them, now you made them relevant. So now I'm going to talk about it. And the way I look at it, as long as it's relevant to what's going on now, I'll talk about it. I'm not talking about the old stuff because I don't know about it. But
Right.
yeah, I'm not praising nobody.
We're
but
talking about what
if you
happened
look
on
at
the
all the
tube,
stuff
in our
that-
opinion,
If you look
this
at
week.
all of the information that's put out, okay, all the ones that says Isaac's done the bad stuff has done the bad stuff themselves. So I gotta
Yeah.
look at everybody on the same level. Just because
Yeah.
he done whatever he done to you, he didn't do it to me.
Exactly, Stitches. So here's my point. If we know for a fact you've done some fuckery, should we make a list and say, and let's just call everybody out? We said we didn't want to be involved with that shit and we didn't want to take a fucking history lesson.
Right, because
But
a lot
like
of
I
the
said, y'all just kept on.
if we make the list, okay, a lot of the people that are trying to call us out for saying that we're supporting him, I don't know how that is. Y'all
We're
gonna be on the
covering it.
same list that he's on.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly. We're not praising anybody. We're fucking giving our opinion and covering what happened this week. And anyway, moving along. Okay. So by Thursday, the side chat and Mark was calling Bliss pathetic because they all done had their full on breakup. And Bliss is over there doing it up on Mark and Tina's over there doing it up on Bliss, right? And they're over there calling Bliss pathetic because she's restreaming Mark, and they're like, and Big Dogs is like, how pathetic that you gotta come live. Big Dogs, have you been watching Mark? Yeah, that's all that motherfucker been doing as of late was restreaming people.
right.
Fucking kidding me? I told Big Dog fuck off last week and blocked his ass off my Twitter. And also, I got a question. Big Dog's put a picture up of himself with him and his little dog laying on the couch. By the picture, by the voice, and by the behavior, I'm almost wondering if Big Dogs is even old enough to be around here, honey. That looks like a little kid to me. Acts like one too.
Well, I didn't see anything with Big Dog. Is this the Big Dog that's always been around?
Big fat ass dog. Fat ass dog.
Oh, you're
The
talking
little
about
kid.
Fat Ass Dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I was
what
getting
I
ready to
meant.
say, you got me all confused. here
Sorry.
now.
Fat ass dog. This little punk, man.
Yeah, he's just a little vile, nasty ass little troll.
I'm thinking he's like 16 years old. He needs to get the
Yeah, I
fuck
mean-
up out of here.
Yeah, well, he's not over here, so.
Anyway. So the Liars Club was all saying each other was lying. They all had their issues with each other. Bliss and Tina and Mark. And I mean, I don't know who we supposed to believe. I mean, Bliss sat up there and wrote real fucking hard for everything Mark and Tina was doing. And then all of a sudden, she's like, oh, you're right. And I was once again just complacent. I can't respect that, Bliss. That's your excuse every time. You want to out people and how foul they fucking are. And then when they don't fuck with you no more, or you don't fuck with them, then you have all these opinions, but you was just complacent. No, bitch, you was there for it until they kicked your ass to the curb. And then you used it as a weapon and for your own content. But do you, boo-boo? Just know I ain't blind to it. I mean, Tina ended up back over at Mark's before the week was up. Her, Kimmy K, Morticia all popping off up there. Isaac gave Mark, really what he wanted.
Right.
And anybody that thinks Mark hates what's happening, and on some level he does. Because who wants your private conversations and your privacy invaded? Nobody. But on the same level, he's hoping that it'll just push his channel and his views up more.
Right. That's why he was in Isaac's stream when Isaac was streaming. That's why Mark was in there talking shit.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and by the way, happy birthday on Wednesday, Coach Chisholm Hornet. Happy birthday, baby dolls. Missed out. Mark is eating this shit up, says Jen Jen. Amen, Tara. Bliss was co-signing until she was... Exactly. And then now, all of a sudden, Mark and Tina are all this shit, and she's just once again complacent. Well, why don't you get a backbone then, Bliss? Why don't you get a fucking backbone? And when your friends are fucking up and you don't agree with it, say, fuck you. I'm not going to sit up here and back you up and knight for you. I mean, it's one thing to stay friends with people that are doing fuckery, but you literally would defend the fuckery. So, I mean, it's all fun and games until it happens to you. Exactly, Bridget. To tell you the truth, it ain't fun and games when it happens to nobody. Also, speaking of coachism, I was like, Coach was like, congrats. I went into Coach's, and then I ended up falling asleep, so I didn't see myself fight, right? And then I saw Coach, and he was like, congratulations on your first win, Tara. And I got all excited, and I ran over there to watch the replay. I did not win shit. I was just on the winning team.
Well, you kept
That
the
shit
other
don't
one.
count.
Look, hey, you
That shit don't
kept
count.
the other ones distracted, okay, by letting them
Okay.
toss you around and beat the hell out of you.
Oh, that was beating
So
the hell out
you're-
of me now.
So your
Nice.
teammate could win. See?
Yeah.
So I was a team effort.
No. But thank you. I appreciate the
says
win
no.
by default, you know.
Hey, when you're on a team, that's how it works.
Also, because people are so great at sending me links, I seen that Lisa and Corey did a breakup over Rich Life this week.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Corey was all in his feels stitches. All in his feelings. He was so upset, honey. He said, I'm not taking this shit from you anymore. You treat me like shit. And then Lisa's like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Ooh, just two bimbos and a microphone, honey. Where it's at.
I don't watch either one of them.
Hey, babe, will you bring me a drink and some ice?
Oh, hell, here we go.
It's about to be 4:00. It's a soap. I don't think so, Cotty. But I'm not gonna promote him at all. No offense, but I don't think today. Like, because Stitches, did you know
I
apparently
thought he was
Mark,
having he said Tuesday.
yeah, apparently Mark, Terry, and Steve built all of us up over here.
Oh, yeah,
according to
they built us all up. Well, okay.
So, like we didn't have our own fucking community. I did not egg on Lisa and Corey's breakup, allegedly, said Layla. Yeah, fuck Steve, man. He can do whatever he wants to do. He can come back and act however he wants to act. I am completely convinced that, first of all, I didn't know about I've never seen the one report. I've only seen the one report. Apparently there's a different report.
Well, I'll put it to him like this. We've always got about the same amount of thing. We've been streaming over here longer than they've been over here. You know, even back in the Mike and Mills show days,
Yeah.
we used to get about the same amount of numbers. We've always gotten about
Yep.
the same amount of numbers. It wasn't because of Mark. It wasn't because
Right.
of Steve. Okay.
What's up, Morticia, honey? Right.
Who gives a fuck?
First of all, we don't give a fuck. We did a music stream and it was pretty successful, and our people always support us and have for years before we even knew who the fuck anybody was over there. And that's a fact. People been riding with us for years. Kind of like they've been warring for years over there. But Stitches, on a side note, I was gonna ask you, if you saw Ryan Upchurch over there morphing into a 70-year-old looking man that should be chewing tobacco in his rocking chair. What the fuck? Did you see that video he
What
uploaded?
are you talking about?
That latest video of Ryan Upchurch, he looks like he's a grandpa.
I have no idea what you're
he-
talking about.
He looks like a young man that's dressed up like a grandpa for a play. I'll have to send it to you.
Maybe was it a music video?
No, No, he was just doing it up. He was just doing a video.
I have no idea. Look, you keep me so busy and and with work, I have no time to look at this stuff. I know it's all your fault, right?
What's up, Tina D? What's up, P2E?
Well, his
Who's
last
coming in?
video was a day ago, and it's a music video. And then the last one before that was 2
No,
days ago.
He was talking in this one.
Yeah, and he had a brown hat on.
Yeah, and he looks like an old man with them glasses, that brown hat, and that elongated mustache. The hell.
Lord have mercy. I have no idea.
Thank you, Randy's playing. Yeah, the music stream was fun, but see, what happens is I sit in this chair and drink while we're playing music, and then I start getting fucking hammered. And you know, I don't like to slur and be slurry and all that on the mic.
You don't want to sound like Lisa.
Exactly.
I got you.
That's for my privateness. You know what I mean? That's private business. What up, Cindy Lou Who, honey? Yeah. So what is some opinions do you guys have? Oh, wait, real quick. Another thing I want from you guys. Any of you guys that are willing to give me your birthdays, if you could hit the email up or hit Stitches or myself up on Twitter. I want to put a birthday calendar together. I have plans for that. And our next giveaway is going to be a merch giveaway, and we got some ideas for that. Stitches found a wonderful app so people's identities don't have to be messed with.
I was thinking about some of those shower pictures you be sending, and I can make a calendar out of that.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You wouldn't sell very many. Shit.
I guarantee you I'd sell out. Okay.
Shit. I don't know about that. Especially with my white ass, I can't get no tan this summer. Hey, did you see my new t-shirt that says, what'd it say? Buckle up. But, oh, God, I already forgot. I just wore, oh, well, never mind. I forgot what it said already. Buckle up, buttercup, or something like that. Hey, yeah, let me look at something real quick. Okay. All right. Hey, Miss Nancy, how's it going, honey?
Well, hello, Miss Nancy.
Dirt?
Castlin, how are you? And Morticia, how are you? Harley.
And just a troll.
Randy's Planet.
Resi Light, honey.
Missy, how are you?
So, all right, before we move on to talk about more stuff, do you guys have Halloween plans? What's everybody doing? I'm not going to be around at all on Halloween. I got a whole day of events.
Oh, I thought you was going to be hiding or something. Maybe I thought you were scared. I'm going with my wife, taking the grand youngin' somewhere.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. Morticia said, Terry, you mean saddle up and let's ride. Layla says, I don't want to see Tara's calendar Stitches. January to December of perversionness.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I don't know
Granny special over here. I don't think I'd sell much. I mean, unless people are into grannies, then I might sell to that community. So you never know. I got a question. How the fuck do we get taken down? And we played all these cover bands and all this bullshit, but fucking Isaac and Take Back play fucking 2 hours worth of an intro of all these fucking hits, and their shit stays up. I'm confused.
You know what song did that?
A Skynyrd song, right?
No, the song that on our stream.
That's what I said. I thought it was a Skynyrd song.
No, I didn't play no Skynyrd song. It was that Kid Rock, Hank Williams Jr. song.
Oh. Well, how the fuck do we get? I don't understand. This is some bullshit. I don't appreciate it, YouTube. Bias ass motherfuckers. We literally use cover bands and all kinds of shit, and they're over there playing fucking hits from the 90s, and y'all ain't doing shit. Take their ass down. That's some fucked up shit. Fuck that shit. I'm confused. How do they play that music and not get taken down?
I do not know.
Well, you're supposed to be the brains of the operation, Stitches. These are questions you're supposed to have answers to.
Okay.
So we need to be figuring it out so we can have more Hank Williams, Garth Brooks, Conway 20, and Johnny Cash streams.
Look.
I'm
I'm gonna
looking.
have to go to work tomorrow and tell them that my job is starting to interfere with my YouTube responsibilities.
You better let them know. You're the
Right.
boss around there. Just go to the manager's office and work on it. Make them others do
Lord.
work. I played Dojo Cat once and got a copyright and had to edit it out. See, exactly. Meanwhile, Take Back plays 2 hours worth of fucking hits and the stream stays up. How? I need these answers.
Maybe that's an assignment for you when you.
Also, I have a question. Since y'all have your hands on Mark Terry's DMs, I want to know, since he's been warring with us and, you know, wishing death on me, and he's going to rip Stitch's arms off and beat him with the bloody stumps and all the things he's going to do, right? I want to know, was he talking and plotting against me and Stitches in those DMs? No, I did not, Magda. I already said because it was a replay, I didn't get them, but I'm working on trying to get them.
Yeah, because all those links have been put on private now, so
Yeah.
I didn't see him. Because I was asleep when all this happened, so I just seen
same.
Isaac's stream.
Thank
on
you,
the replay.
MJ. Freebird. Icky
Which,
messaged me. Still
I don't
can't
know
figure
what
out the-
I don't know what songs Isaac played. You mean to tell me on the replay you actually sat there and listened to all the songs?
No, but I
Oh.
was bumping through it. And then I would be like, oh, I know that song. And then I'd bump through it. And because just trying to get to the part of talking. And I've also noticed that about Take Back, that they play music for a long time and their stream stays up. And I'm like, what the fuck? How do they do that?
So Isaac, he says that they struck one.
Oh, well.
That's why they're on private. So whatever.
Also, I want to say rest in peace, Matthew Perry. He passed away. Maybe he was murdered. They all die in water in the bathtub, honey. My conspiracy brain goes in overdrive.
Right.
But he was a young man, and I don't know. I don't know why they all die in bathtubs. It's weird. So speaking of the the DMs, you know, in those DMs, Stitches, Mark was, from what I could see, because I only got what was like on the stream show, Mark was asking for docs, taking people's nudes, setting up his friends. Man, them DMs was dirtier than the bottom of a Winn-Dixie foot kid. You ever seen that kid back in the 80s in the grocery store with no
Right.
shoes on? Black as the soot from the fireplace. Nasty. And whose nudes were those?
Whoever this lady VSC is, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know most of these people, but I do know this. If you're in the DMs with Mark, whatever you tell him, you never know. However they got released, okay? That's the kind of stuff happens when you deal with Mark.
Right. Well, first of all, everybody's automatically ready to jump on and blame Rachella and blame Mary because they're the two that were able to log in. But if Mark is stupid enough to click a link to the wrong fucking person, they could have his information that easy. As far as the login goes, if you're going in straight through the Google Drive, you don't have a login. It don't take nerds to know that. I'm not a nerd and I know that. Okay, so don't go attacking people without proof that they are the ones that did anything. But I'll say this. If you're going to hand over your fucking passwords to people, I wouldn't treat them like shit and set them up. I mean, come on. Fuck around and find out, right? I saw 4 over there on G's Four was going off on everybody. He was like, who can raise their hand? They never subbed to Mark Terry, me. And I was like, damn, you just attack everybody now for it, because I think other than you, none of us could raise our hand. But Four was going off on, geez, I didn't get to finish, but I was laughing at Four. You still there, Mike?
I'm here. I'm listening
Okay.
to you. What more do you want from me?
I was just checking. It got
Oh,
quiet.
You thought I
Listen.
left?
Well, the other day you went to piss, and I was like,
Oh, well,
now I'm subconscious. Like,
Oh,
are you rambling too long? If you have the balls to do shit like that, have the guts to claim it, said Just a Troll. Yeah, I don't know what to say to Tina. She gonna find out that I am telling you. Mark's about the show. Mark is about the show. I promise you. And all this shit with Gas Mob and all this shit that's been going on. Listen, this is why I said I wanted nothing to do with a 7-year-long history. Okay?
right. That's why we stayed quiet.
Exactly. The back and forth with that war is just it's too much. I mean, you win with me. I promise you, if you got 3-5 fucking years to fight with me, you win.
Right.
Because I'm just going to block you. I'm just going to ghost you and let you keep talking until you realize you're getting no more reaction and quit talking. And that's what I did when me and Jake was warring. It wasn't stopping, and I just can't. I can't. The back and forth and back and forth. You fucking win. Go say what you want to fucking say. Make your opinions. Get everybody to do whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to fucking go back and forth for a fucking, I mean, I might give you a year. And
But
then
I look at it this
it.
way. I look at it this way. Who really wins?
No, where's the prize?
If I talk about you for a couple hours on Sunday, and then you spend the whole week talking shit about me, who really wins?
And also, what are you winning? What, is there a trophy? Is there a cash prize, honey? Are we getting paid out somewhere?
They putting on the show. That's why I want to do our other channel, because I'd rather talk about something. If I'm gonna be on here talking about something, I'd rather be on here talking about something other than this all the time. I'm not saying we're gonna quit doing this channel. I'm just saying
we'll still do the channel, but I think we can make the other channel bigger and better. I mean, there is real shit going on in this fucking world. Did you people know that I think, let me if I can remember this. First of all, we had a shooter go and kill a bunch of people and then kill themselves. I mean, that's something to talk about. But did you people know that a bishop leader of the Catholic Church had an orgy with other priests?
Oh Lord.
And got busted because the male prostitute that they hired had a reaction to the erectile dysfunction medicine they took. I mean, these are things we can talk about.
What the hell kind of news stories you get over there?
It's world news. It's world news. It's world news. I'm just saying. I was like, the fuck? Them Catholics be, I don't know about them. I don't know about them. There's some weirdos. I want to know how everyone feels about, that's a big topic, and that's something we would be like talking about. I will say this. I saw this video today. This pastor had pulled up this old Bible, and the Bible was from like 1909, right? And in the back, remember how old Bibles, they were big and leather bound, and you would put like your lineage in it, and there was these maps in the back, all these things. In these Bible from 1909, it has Palestine as the chosen Godland. So I have no idea. And now I'm going to have to do my research because we all just see, you know, what the scripture says about just protect Israel. But I don't think Israel is a state. I think Israel is a people when it's talking about that. But I'd have to put all my stuff together and then we'll have to talk about that over on the channel where people are ready for it. But it hurts my heart too because there's like babies on babies on babies dying. It's just, and we don't need to think that shit cannot happen over here. It's just any day away from happening over here. They've already raised the cost of living so much. This is the truth. I still make the exact same meals. I still cook the exact same groceries. My grocery list a month did not change. My list did not change in the last 4 years.
No,
But
just the amount you paid for
My
it.
price tag doubled.
Right.
Doubled. I went from paying about $250 a week for groceries to almost $500 a week for groceries. That's intentional. It's to create a depression. You think this country got your back? No, honey. But y'all just tune into the other channel. We'll talk about it.
Right.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 50 years since my last confession. Sit back. We're going to be here a while. Said MJ. Lord. All right. Well, let's see. What else happened this week? Stitches, what you got?
I didn't know. I'll wait till get on the other thing to express my opinions because my opinions are
Okay. Tina D said, Tara, I have a question. Tina, would you like to come up and talk to us, Tina? Would you prefer to type? I'm sure we can figure out how to give you a link if you want to come up. The story was in Poland. The bishop was removed because he was charged of the policies by the priest in the church who did it. And the prostitute took an overdose of Viagra pills. Yeah, see? All Hail Mary.
Well, all I say about this.
Tina said she would like a link. So how do we do that?
Hold on.
You got her? Well, come on up, Tina. Let's have a conversation, honey.
I'm just putting it in the damn thing.
All right. You know how to control it and run it.
All right, there's a link, Tina, or whoever.
Come on up, Tina D. Horny. Let me mute this while I rip this.
Why you rip that?
Yeah, Tina, your camera's on, honey.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Okay.
I just have a quick question for y'all, please.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so Mark in the DMs, I'm confused. Because the only DMs that were ever showed were the 4 people that were hated the most with Isaac. So
Right.
I'm trying to think, Stitches. I think I talked to you before in the privates. Wouldn't it be common knowledge that if you're trying to make somebody look like they gave out DMs, they would give out all the stuff that was in there, not just the things that?
I mean, yeah, I would want to see all.
I mean, but look.
But maybe he didn't want to expose all because.
Or maybe he only gave out the DMs he felt was relevant to what he was talking about, and not all of the DMs. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just want to question it because, logically speaking, everybody who has mod chats or has these little conversations behind the scenes, you know, privates or what have you, have been known on all sides, not just one side, but all sides, to put information that's prevalent to what they're talking about that day. Yep. May it be an address, may it be a phone number, may it be somebody's sister, brother, whatever. So why is it such a big deal? And I'm just asking, why is it such a big deal that that is being focused upon, because this is why we fight, because all these side stitches are trying to see who's got the grosser people in it, who could do the most to the most. But at the end of the day, aren't we all guilty by association?
Some people are guilty by association because people choose to make them that way. I don't do that to people. I separate everybody as individuals.
Well, I have to apologize to Tara because you brought up a thing that it didn't bring any relevance, and everybody keeps on saying it's a past, but I'm not with that past stuff because it's relevant today. It hasn't stopped. If it stopped, then I can move on, but it hasn't. And so with that said, when you talked about the game, and you remember they use these big words, because I'm from the street, I just say it the way it is. I don't fucking use these big words to articulate a better sentence per se. So when Bliss said, well, I was complicit. Complicit. Okay, well, hello. Yeah. That's the same thing as being involved.
Exactly.
So everybody wanted me to turn my back to that because she changed her ways, right?
She ain't changed her ways.
No, she did not.
She tells people to kill themselves all the time when they make her upset.
I know. And she played the game.
Let me ask you a question, Tina.
Yes, sir.
So why, knowing what Mark does and what he's done to you and what he's going to continue to do, why do you keep putting yourself through that? Why do you keep going back to have this stuff, have this problem? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. And you know what? And maybe that's just the Italian in me, and I'm just a stubborn motherfucker, and I'm trying to prove to Isaac you're not going to win. Because this has been an ongoing...
and that's what I said. It's at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not going to give Isaac the win. What's up, Facey? Thank you so much, honey.
And the win is because of this. I've lost so much that him getting this win, to me, is like a big slap in my face, because we all just pick and choose. And Stitches told me that. Take your ball and go in your own fucking ball in your own yard. Well, why can't we all do that? See, he didn't give out no DMs to me about me because I don't have DMs. I don't have Twitter. Right. I don't have private conversations with people because I have been caught up several different times. Just like,
lesson.
Why would Isaac send a picture of the Owl Man naked to Starry? What has Starry got to do with all this? And this just happened recently, last week.
This is what I'm saying. I don't even know. You're talking about the one that killed his dog?
Yes.
I didn't even, you're just telling me something new. I didn't know.
Lisa Lin, drunk ass bitch, fucking got a, she was in Mark Terry's a while back. It was right after everybody already left. And the Owl Man was making his moves on drunk bitch. And so she put her number in there and he sent her a picture of himself naked. Okay. Well, she sent it out to everybody, which I wouldn't have sent it to nobody because the hair on his head that was even up there was longer than his dick. So I wouldn't even put it out there, but they did. So what I'm saying to you is that was in the Boyd side per se, right? How the hell did it get to the AGP side where Isaac would use it against one of Mark's supporters? Like, Starry has nothing to do with any of this. Nothing. She has nothing to do with DM. She has nothing to do with any of this. Why would he send her that picture and then put out her name to let her know that I have your name and her real phone number and send it to her? This is why we keep fighting over here. Like Stitches said, y'all don't want to be brought up in this. Why?
I know, because the problem is all this stuff that you're talking about is going on in the background. Okay. And I'm not involved in any of that stuff in the background.
Correct. You're not.
So I have no way of knowing, okay, what's going on. So all I can comment on, or all I can have an opinion on, is what I see.
Correct.
So let me respond to Isaac said, wait, who sent Starry something?
I suppose you did.
Yeah. I mean, how do you feel, Tina, about you guys? Should we let him come up and let them try to talk this out? No,
this is your channel. I don't want to argue over here.
Right.
He said all he had to say about me last night. He put it out there about my child molesting me. I mean, my dad molesting me. And
I don't like to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about all that stuff.
Yeah, I feel I would never do that. No. I would not talk about that with you. I do not agree with that.
I don't want to discuss that. My character about being loud, obnoxious, maybe telling a lie here and there, or getting amped up is one thing. But talking about what happened to me as a child to show that you found out the truth that I was molested as a child. Well, that just proves I didn't lie about it. But that's not a story to be telling on YouTube or any social media outlet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to talk about
And
that.
I didn't want to fight with people in the Void. I don't know anything about the people over here, just like they didn't know. They said they didn't know about over
I know,
there.
but Tina, let me just say this to that. But you did because you went with
know.
everything that Mark
I
was
know.
telling you, and you just believe him, and you
I
just was
did.
repeating everything he was saying
I
about
did.
all of us.
Yep, I was Peter Pan. And I can admit that, though, and I'm an adult. And I can take
Yeah.
accountability for that. But, you know, the other thing that I didn't know about is I don't understand how people talk in the background and say, okay, get up here and start going at somebody. I'm not used to that. I usually live stream by myself.
Right.
I don't have panels. And just like YouTube, keep it legit between you two. And if you want
Right.
someone to come up here, that's what you do. I'm not used to people from behind the scenes saying, hey, get up here and I want you to attack this person.
Yeah, I don't do panels for that very reason. They turn
don't
into
like
shit
that.
shows.
And so I did look like shit. I get
Isaac's
it.
asking for the link.
I'm not going to sit up here with him. I didn't come up here for that reason. I came up here to apologize to Tara for being wrong and for what she said about the game and all this other stuff, because we might not like each other, but at the end of the day, some things just need to be pointed out, but you don't have to do it so aggressively, and take accountability. Nobody's ever going to move on because there's too much fuckery. Too
So
many
Tina,
people
what
lying behind the
stops
scenes.
it? What stops it, Tina? How after 7 years of all of this between all of you and all of
Yes.
them and over there with Isaac, your kids involved,
I know.
all these things,
I know.
what is the answer to make it stop?
I'd have to die first because I mean, like
Hey,
my
what's up?
younger, like
What's up, Isaac?
like my at the end of the day, I would have to die first because I would never call Tara. I would not call your kids and ask about what kind of parent you were. I'll call your kids and ask what kind of grandmother you are. I wouldn't call
Same.
any of your family members and do that. And as long as people keep doing that, then I'm going to keep reacting because everybody knows I'd like to run my motherfucking mouth. And the more you call my people and you ask dumbass questions, which is nobody's business on YouTube, period, well, then I'm going to speak. Period. End of the story. But I didn't come up here to argue with him. I came up
Who
here
was
to ask you a
Starry?
question and
And what did I
apologize.
send to Starry?
Okay, well, I'm telling you what, I have the email. You can take that up with
you
Poon,
just
and you can take
presented
that
it
up with
as fact.
Rachella. But you
No,
did
that's
do
not
it,
what you
Isaac.
said.
You did
You
do it on your
presented it as
Google number.
fact.
Yes, you did, Isaac. Yes, that's fact.
You presented it as fact.
That is fact.
So
Yes, sir.
she was saying that you sent nudes to Starry of someone, I think. Is that what she said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then you
the-
asked her. What'd
the
you ask her?
owl
What'd you ask her,
man.
Isaac?
The Owl Man. Yeah.
What'd you ask her, Isaac?
Hold on, time out. Who the hell is the Owl Man?
Oh, come on, man. We're not stupid. You know what? Nix is over there. She put that picture out and tried to say it was Mark.
Well, obviously you are, Tina, because you're the one up here running this story. This is the first time anybody has
Okay,
heard
well,
this.
I'm
Like, sure-
telling you for
Listen,
fact.
I'm sure people would have been talking about this. So
Oh,
why
they
are
are.
you the only one that's
Oh, it's
saying
been all
this?
over the place just because Tara and Stitches didn't hear it. Yeah, it's all over the place. Go
Okay.
listen.
So it's been all over the place, and I texted
And the
somebody
last
and knew.
week, you reached out to Starry, who doesn't even know you.
I don't even know who Starry is. What are you talking
You don't
about?
know a lot of
Tina,
people
do
you
you
reach
have
out
a
to 'em.
receipt of that? Do you have you have a receipt of that?
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does. And I got the email right here. So you take that up with them. But at the end of the day, Isaac,
I
you
thought
know
it was a text
that
message.
speaks volumes. You go after people's supporters. You've done it
I
1,000
thought you
times.
said it
You've
was
done
a
it to
text
mine.
message.
Come on, man. Come on, Isaac. Take accountability. You're one of
I
the
thought
most
you said it
cunning
was a text
motherfuckers I ever
message.
met in my life. Yes, you did.
Oh, no, hold on. You first said it was a text message. Now you're saying that you got the email.
She emailed me and told me. That's what I just
Oh.
said up here. She emailed me.
Oh.
Okay, she's not one of my
he, and then
supporters,
she.
Isaac. She's not my
So he
supporter, Isaac.
emailed you, but then it turned to she email. Oh, okay. Okay.
Don't try to change my words. Don't try to act like I'm
You
a fucking
changed your
moron up
words.
here. This is what I'm talking about.
No.
No.
You changed your
You're
words.
not gonna. This is not your channel.
You said he, then you said
this is not
she.
your
Then,
channel.
yeah, no, you changed your words.
No, this is not your channel. Okay?
No shit.
You made us all look stupid. You ran with that fucking stupid ass narrative, and you are fucking going after people's supporters. You've been known to do it, just like my tracker could speak volumes. So yours does too, big man. Why would Starry lie on your fucking name of all people, knowing that you could wreck somebody's life? Why would she do that, bro? Come
take
on,
the attention
Isaac.
off of
Come
Mark?
on, man. You don't believe
Because I don't
me?
know. I don't
Then
know
you
who Starry
contact
is, and if
Rachel.
I
You
did, why would I
contact
go
the rest
after
of the
Starry?
people, bro. You're lying, Isaac. You're lying, bro.
So
Right.
can I interject real quick and just kind of give my opinion that if everybody can see that the things that we've done and we've all been guilty of in the past are not the people we want to be today,
Yes.
can we not stop with the past and just start
Exactly.
being better people to each other today and
Yes.
let all that go?
I can on this side. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
'Cause
but
I don't really care.
well, hold on a second. Hold on, just a second.
I said
Because-
with Tara, I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. I think you understand that?
Go ahead, Stitches.
No, but I'm just saying. Okay, so we're gonna let everything go and everybody can have a new chance. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, a fresh start, a revival.
Well, I just had somebody in here in my chat trying to say because I mentioned Isaac having a stream that all of a sudden now we were
Yes, mob. Oh no, it was
supporting Isaac.
supporting. Yeah,
So, but
yeah,
if
yeah.
I got to give everybody a chance, and I can't, then I got to give Isaac a chance. Then I got.
That's between y'all. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean,
No, I'm not against that, Mike. I'm here for. I mean, I'm here for the shit show. Y'all kill each other. We'll talk about it every Sunday.
Right.
But it's just crazy to me. Y'all been fighting for 7 years.
Well, I mean,
That's insane. That's insanity. That is literally the definition of insanity. Repeating the same behavior and expecting a different outcome.
Yep.
so when Isaac went on break or
Yes.
retirement, whatever you want to call it, okay, he was gone
Yeah.
or just watching,
Whatever.
which is one thing that I am a fan of because you learn a lot when you sit around and you're not directly involved in it and you just
Yep.
watch what goes on and watch how people move and all that. But
Mhm.
when he was gone and wasn't really saying anything, all y'all took that as an opportunity of, okay, now he's gone. He's not going to say anything. Now we can
No,
just
that's not true.
talk
Mark
shit because that's all y'all
Screaming,
talked about.
yes,
Everything.
Yes, that was
Oh,
y'all's
I was on
topic.
Craig's panel and me and Isaac were hashing out old stuff, laughing it up, chopping it up.
No, but I'm talking
He's
about like
running-
all the time over
Overall.
on Mark's channel. It was everything was
It's
about
Isaac.
right. Was
because
about
he was
he
because he was
wasn't
going
doing.
at Morty.
No, I'm
What?
not talking about when him and Morticia were having. I'm talking about.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm just talking about all I heard all the time. It didn't
Uh-huh.
matter what situation was going on. It was all about Isaac. And then he didn't say anything, and he didn't say anything, and he didn't say anything.
Is that what you think?
Or he
I
would
don't know.
post,
We weren't.
or
I mean,
he would
wasn't-
post something
I
on
wasn't
his
watching him.
right,
Mm.
but he wasn't streaming, so there was nothing to watch. He would post something every once in a while on his community tab.
What's
And-
the box?
I don't know if he's on Twitter or not because I don't have him on Twitter, or if I do, I don't see nothing. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, as
You
long
don't understand, Stitches.
it's
You
just
don't
like-
understand.
Yeah, but what proves what I'm trying to say is just like you said, you'll go back to Mark's just
Uh-huh.
not to let Isaac win.
No, that's not what I said. What I said is when I stayed over there with the DMs and all that,
That's what she
first
That's
of all,
exactly
they weren't my
that's what she
DM
said.
Stitches. Secondary, Mark's going to be Mark, and everybody knows what you're going to get when you get over there. But Isaac's going to be Isaac, too.
well, it
I mean, it
sounded
is
to
what
me
it is.
like you specifically said when Tara asked you.
Yes, and I wasn't going to
You-
leave because I wasn't
you-
going to let Isaac win. You damn right. You damn right. Yep. Yep.
Yes,
He's
that
not
is
going to
what
win.
You
he
just
said.
denied saying that.
But wait, because you're not listening, Isaac, because that's what you do. You take
You
somebody,
you
you run these
just
fucking
denied-
manipulating
you
words, and
just did it.
at
You,
the end of the
like,
day, you're a
10
fucking
seconds ago.
asshole, and it doesn't matter what I
You-
say,
they literally
because you're
asked
going
you
to run
straight
with
up.
your
You're like, no,
shit,
that's not
and
what I
you're a
said.
fat piece of
And
fucking
then 5
shit.
seconds later, you're
That's
like,
all
yes,
there is
that's what I
to it.
said.
Okay.
Like, what the
Listen.
hell? You
Oh,
just-
okay, and you guys are texting me, talking about you cared about the way Mark treated Albert, but yet you guys are going at Albert. Make it make sense, you stupid fat fuck.
Well, they didn't give a
see,
shit
there
about
goes
that.
Tina.
Tina.
Oh, Tina,
Well, that's what they
come
told
on.
me. That's
Well,
what they
you know
ran.
better.
Come on, Tina,
You know
do we really
better.
need to make? Listen, I'm trying to respect the panel. I ain't gonna start screaming and yelling and doing all that. You can do that, but unless they give the
I know,
green light,
because you're such
I
a
ain't gonna do
cunning
it.
bitch. Yeah.
I ain't gonna do it.
Okay.
I respect
And
the
you were
panel.
you were texting people. You were calling Mark when you were supposedly on retirement. You guys are striking his
I
channel,
literally
telling
have
Randy to
receipts of
have
Mark
him kick
texting me.
Tina.
Hold on.
Yes, you
I
were
have
fucking
receipts
with us,
of Mark
bro.
texting me nonstop, sending me fucking the links, asking me to come up on his panel.
Okay,
See,
well, I don't give a fuck.
That's my
They
whole
got a new
point.
Tina.
That's my whole point. What I was trying to ask you, Tina, why are you going so hard to protect Mark when he obviously don't give a shit about you, because he'll throw your ass out there in a heartbeat.
Right. That's the thing.
I mean, what I've
Like,
seen since you've been
I
over here,
can
90% of your problems is caused by Mark.
No, 95% of my problems caused by that fat fuck right there.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I mean, last time I checked, Tina, our beef started because you were calling CPS behind Jennifer Green's
I don't
back.
give a fuck yet. And I heard an audio of you saying you called on me, so fuck you, bitch. It ain't your place to tell me what the fuck to do. You done your own goddamn dirt.
No.
You guys called just to be an
No,
asshole.
hold
You
on.
called on me to be asshole. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Shut up. I'm not discussing 5 years ago with you or anybody else for that matter, bitch.
I publicly said that
I'm not
called
discussing shit. You don't live
your
here.
son
Shut
on a
the
live
fuck up and mind your business. I'm not going to do it,
screaming
Tara.
at you saying,
I'm not going to do it, Tara.
"Stop
I'm not going to discuss Jennifer
We
Green up here.
still have
I'm
the
not going to
clip.
do it. Nope.
I
I'm not
don't
going to
know
do
who
it.
the hell
This is what I'm
Jenna-
saying. This is so old.
Right, and I don't
no,
even
it's
know
I'm
who-
not going to discuss it. I'm not going to discuss it.
Who the hell? I don't even know who Jennifer Green is.
Exactly.
I'm just
I'm
more
not gonna discuss it.
concerned with what's going on currently.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's Michael
Exactly.
Green's sister. But that's how it started. Like, she paints this picture.
what?
I just started coming
So
after
what?
her. Like, no, that's not the case at all.
Oh,
She was trying to have
sure.
Michael's sister's kids taken away. and
Okay,
that's
but
what
calling my listen, we're talking about today, Isaac. You got it? or not?
No, you're not.
Yes, Tara was. She just
You're
said she don't
not.
want to hash out about who fucking molested me,
Oh,
who
Yeah,
did
I
this,
don't
who
want to talk about
overstepped,
that.
who
no.
did this. Goddamn, Isaac, shut up.
Tina, you're only upset now because you got caught in fucking lie.
I didn't get caught in a lie.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what?
You're not going to win.
Okay, how about
I'm
this?
not going to
How
allow
about
you to
this?
win. I'd rather
You
sit
say-
over there
you say
and
you
take
didn't
my
get caught in a
chances
lie,
with
and
him
then
than a
we'll
motherfucker that
see
ruined my
your
life.
work later on my channel.
got
We'll
it?
see if you got caught in a lie.
I don't give a fuck about you.
I know
Or
you
YouTube
don't.
shit.
All right,
Just
let
lying-
me pause real
listen,
quick. Lisa,
lying is
what do you need to
first
come
language.
up for? What do you need to come up for, Lisa? This don't have anything to do with you. So simmer down. All right, y'all go ahead.
Like, Tina,
No, I'm not discussing
You lie
nothing
for
with
no
you. I just told
reason.
Tara I didn't want to. Because that's how he gets me all fucked up and I start saying all kinds of crazy shit and I can't get my words straight. This is what he does to people. I can't
but
stand
you weren't
him, bro.
talking to me at the
He
time when you
triggers my
lied. You were
domestic
talking to
violence.
them.
I can't stand a narcissist.
You were literally
No.
talking to them when you
I
lied.
don't
You
wanna
weren't
hear it.
talking
I
to
don't wanna
me.
hear it. God
You
damn it.
weren't talking to me.
I can't go nowhere without you jumping on a fucking panel talking shit about 5 years ago. I
Oh,
will
because
do
you
what I
don't want
want just
somebody
like you,
to
bitch.
combat the lies that you tell?
Lies my ass. You have been fucking with Mark too.
You just said I
You
sent
fucked
somebody
with
named
Mark
Starry.
too.
and
Stick,
nude
you
of
got
someone
stitches,
named
believe? Yeah, you
Al
sent that to
something.
Starry, bitch.
Like,
Yes,
what are
you did.
talking about?
Yes, you did.
You literally
Hey,
said
can
I did something that I
ask
didn't
in
do.
those DMs who was the nudes of? Whose nudes
So
was
they
getting
wanted,
passed around?
Morticia wanted Lady VSC's nudes. Lady VSC was an ex-mod for Tina. Lady VSC.
And Isaac put out her news everywhere.
Yeah, no, not everywhere. Lady VSC gave me permission
Yes, you
to
did. We
send
all
to
seen her
Tina.
pussy. Shut up.
Lady VSC gave me permission to send to Tina, and she's still around right now, so you can
No,
confirm
she did
that.
not. You gave it to everybody. You said, look at her
That's
pussy.
wrong.
We all seen it, you lying
100%
bitch.
wrong.
Why would
Tina,
I want to see her pussy? Why would I wanna see
you
it?
literally showed it on your live stream.
You're
Well,
a
not showed
fucking
the
liar.
news,
Prove it.
but
You
when they
lying
were sent
bitch.
to you,
You
literally
lying
sent your
bitch.
live
I'll put
stream.
that on my
Isaac
dead
just
dad.
sent
You a
them.
lying
Oh my
bitch.
God, you did a whole
You're a
stream
liar.
about
Oh my
roasting
God,
her.
my ass. You better
You
get
did a
on your
whole
knees,
stream
fat ass,
roasting
and
her
hope you
nudes,
get
Tina.
back
You
up.
think people forget
You're
the
a
shit that
lying
you do,
bitch.
but they don't.
You told
might forget
everybody.
the
You
shit
said,
that
look what she
fucking do
sent
because
me.
the
And
pills
even
that you
take back
make
was
that
talking about her
happen.
dirty fingers,
Or
you lying
snort,
bitch.
whatever you fucking do.
You're a liar.
So people don't
You're
forget the shit that you say and do. You did a whole stream roasting her fucking nudes, talking about what her vagina looked like. There's no denying it.
You lying bitch. You said
There's
that.
no denying that,
You're
Tina.
a lying
You
bitch.
did an
You said,
entire
I know she
stream
won't come back.
roasting
look
what
what
her
she sent
vagina
me.
looked like.
You're a liar, bitch. I didn't ask you what her
Oh
vagina
my
looked like.
God.
You lying fat motherfucker.
Tina, you
lying
publicly have
bitch.
said
You're a
that I
fucking
sent you
liar.
them.
I
You
ain't
said
never
it
asked looking at
publicly.
somebody's vagina. I don't even like
Okay,
looking at
okay,
my
hold
own.
on. Okay, hold on,
You're
hold
a
on.
lying bitch.
Hold on. Tell me
You're
this.
a lying bitch.
If you
I'll
weren't
put
sent
that
the
on my
nudes,
grave.
Tina,
You're a
then why
lying
was Morticia
motherfucker, bro.
asking Mark to ask you for them?
Bullshit, I didn't have them. We all looked at them when we
Well,
were
then
on your
why was
fucking
Morticia
panel.
asking
And I
Mark to
deleted
ask
them
you
right
for
then,
them?
you lying bitch.
Why
We
was
all did.
Morticia
You showed
asking Mark
take
to
back.
ask you for the
Whitney,
nudes?
Frank has seen them.
Why
Everybody's
would
seen them, you lying
Morticia
bitch.
ask Mark
You're a
to
liar.
ask
You're a
you for
liar.
them?
You're a liar. You're a
I
fucking
agree,
liar.
Jen.
It's
That
in the DMs, Tina.
I don't give a fuck about a DM, bitch.
Morticia asked Mark to ask you for the nudes.
I don't know
She
nothing
said-
about Morty.
she
Could have
said
asked
she
me.
had a
Why did she
plan
ask
with the
me?
nudes.
Morty's right there in the chat. Why did she ask me? She ain't never asked me that. You're a liar.
God,
No, I don't want to hear that shit. You're a liar.
this is not hard to comprehend. I didn't say she asked you. I said she asked Mark to ask you. It's in the
Mark
DMs.
ain't never asked me neither. He don't even know who Lady BSC is. Don't start, Isaac. You're lying. You're a fucking liar, bro.
It's in the DMs.
I don't give a fuck what's in the goddamn DMs.
It does
You
say
can't
that in those
deny what is
DMs.
already-
Okay, but
Yeah.
nobody has ever come to me, Stitches, and I never asked to see a fucking lady who's my mod for 5 fucking years' vagina. He was making fun of her, saying how he had her all fucking contorted because he ruined her life when she was with Charlie Chill. That's what I'm saying. It's the past, Stitches. He's sitting up here lying. Nobody asked to see that girl's vagina no more than anybody asked to
You
hear
do realize
Barbie's
she's
macaroni
still
and
around
cheese.
it, and
He's
she
a
would
liar.
easily
He's a
like
fucking
panel
liar,
up
bro.
and kind
You're
of
a
combat
lying
that
bitch.
lie, right? Like,
I don't give a
she
fuck.
herself would combat that.
Of course, because she's scared of you. You ruined her life, bitch.
Oh,
You made her
okay,
say
there
off
we
the
go.
internet. Yes.
There's the next one. Okay.
Oh, it's a lie? You said the only reason why you fucked with her is to get information on me, bitch.
No, the only reason why I talked to her was to get information on you. And that's
yeah,
all.
see?
And that's
You're a
actually,
fucking
if we're
asshole,
being
bro.
honest,
You're an asshole.
she was the first
Your
one
lies
that
are
told me
fucked
about
up.
Albert being arrested. If we're being real,
I don't
And you
give a
denied
fuck
it
about
at the
that.
time.
He was 16. I don't give a fuck. You talked to my sister about it last week, motherfucker.
Yeah, well, you know,
So
hey,
what?
listen, when I was 16, I was going to high school football
That's
games
not
with my
my
friends
problem
and
what
shit
you
like
did.
that. I wasn't
It's not
stabbing
my
people in
problem
the
what
back.
you did. It's not my problem what you did. You worry about yours.
I wasn't stabbing people
Hey,
in the
I
back
don't give
at
a fuck.
16,
I'm
so
not
I
gonna
don't know. I
discuss
can't
this.
relate, Tina.
Sarah
I
just said
can't
that we weren't going
relate.
to discuss this kind of stuff. So why are we
can't relate.
discussing it?
I can't relate.
I don't give a fuck. I can't relate to a fat ass motherfucker sitting on the internet all day fucking
Sure you can, because
torturing
that's
people.
exactly what you are.
No, you do it. You can go
You're
real life
online
on
all day
everybody.
on
They go
panels,
doesn't
Tina.
agree with you.
Tina,
Man, you threatened even
have you
Tara.
ever
Shut up,
looked in
bitch.
the mirror
Shut
at
up, bitch.
yourself and your own actions?
Look at
So
you.
what we
Look
come
at
to
Whether
you.
you're on your own
conclude is
channel or
there's
Mark's,
not
you're
going to
online all
be
day.
any peace treaty.
No, none.
Right.
You're literally online all day, dude.
Bitches. Well, y'all do it up, shit.
We hereby grant you the divorce for irreconcilable differences.
It
okay?
doesn't. We're never going to see eye to eye. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. He is a manipulating motherfucker, and who's been manipulating for years, got away with it. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Well,
I don't
all
care
I
what he thinks
know
about me.
is he hasn't manipulated me to do anything yet, and I'm
Well,
not
he's not
saying
going
any
to.
of
You're
my
a grown ass
nudes.
man. He fucks with
Well,
weak people and window lickers.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Well,
what?
I mean,
What the hell is a window?
we're a
licker?
very tight, small circle. So,
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
not gonna
we're
be able to get in here and do
easily
that.
gonna be
No.
stuff to us. And nobody's
No.
taken over the Boyd. In fact, I
No.
don't even think there's any more Boyd guest mob drama community. We're all in this fucking steamy turd together now.
Right.
And we can't expect everybody to know everything that's happened for 7 fucking years in these
No.
individual communities.
Mm-mm.
And I say just treat people as individuals. It's the best we can do. What's up, G Mangoes? And let me say this to you, Lisa Lynn, honey.
Yeah, but you can never look.
Go ahead.
But if you can't forget about the past, there's only two things you can do: is either
Okay.
let it go,
Mhm.
okay, and
Yep.
move forward.
Right.
All right.
Yep.
Or you're going to continue to fight about the same things forever. You don't never have to
Thank you,
worry
Vicky.
about nothing new coming out because you ain't never let the stuff from the old go away. So
You're absolutely correct.
I mean,
100%.
So,
Yep.
But
Yep.
you know, I don't know how Isaac feels about if he's gonna keep going at you. I don't know about all
I
that.
don't care
That's
about
up
all
to
that. That
y'all.
don't bother
But-
me.
But
That's what.
you know, whatever he does, and let y'all
Right.
try to get him some money. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Okay,
if you're
but
gonna
at the
have,
end
your
of the
shit,
day-
have your own shit show. Damn.
Well, stitches,
gonna
but at the end of the day, do you really think it really mattered? And nobody really gave a fuck, to be honest with you. The only reason why we all sat there was because they thought that was a fucking win. I mean, everybody talks about everybody on this motherfucker. It ain't nobody
Didn't
different
you
than
say at the
anybody else.
very beginning that I made you look stupid? That I made you all look stupid?
No, I didn't say you did shit. I said I talked to
That's
Take Back.
literally what. God damn. That's
I
literally
didn't
what
say
you
you
said.
did shit because you made us look stupid because you act like you gave a fuck about Albert and Uncle
You just
Mark,
said you
Uncle
didn't say it.
Mark,
Now you just said
and you
did.
use that. Fuck
God,
you,
man.
Isaac. You can make yourself look stupid. I made
didn't say
myself
that you
look
said
stupid,
that we looked
but
stupid.
I own it.
But I did
Own
say that
your
you said
shit,
that we
you
looked
fat
stupid.
motherfucker. You make yourself look stupid. You're fucking
You said
obsessed.
that I made you guys look
Shut
stupid.
up.
That's what you said.
Shut up,
listen,
Isaac. Shut up.
Listen, you keep talking about this win. The win was getting the DMs. I don't care who you're friends with. Because
The win was not getting the DMs because that just goes to show you there's some weak motherfuckers. You've been doing that for years. You got to get other people to do your dirty work.
I don't care who you're
Get
friends
him yourself.
with. The
Do it
win
yourself.
was doing to Mark what he has done to everyone else. The win was getting those DMs. The win was seeing the shady, disgusting shit happening in those DMs. The win was uncovering that there was plans of calling CPS on me within the past week. The win was seeing who sent the picture of my son.
I don't give a fuck.
Was seeing all the disgusting doxing of fucking
Who gives
children.
a fuck? You've done it.
That was
everything
the win.
he's accused of. You've done yourself.
You're friends with.
I don't give
a fuck, if you want to hang with Mark while he slaps you in the face
clean your own
with his
house
dick.
before you try to clean
I don't
his.
care.
You're just as fucking dirty, bitch.
And then
you're just as dirty. You're just as dirty. I don't give a fuck, Isaac. You're never gonna win this argument, bro. You're just as fucking dirty as the people that you're acting like you're calling out.
50.
All right, one at a time. One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah.
One at a time. Ooh, my head's hurting.
But I got my win, Tina.
Okay, that's great.
Now,
Go ahead. Maybe you can go get a cake on that note then. Win-win, chicken dinner. Who gives a fuck, bro? You act like you won a fucking Academy Award for being a dickhead. You've been winning for being a dickhead. Go ahead, win-win. Isaac won. Everybody give him a round of fucking applause. He got secret DMs. Wow.
Children.
Secret DMs.
Privately planning CPS calls on people.
You got my kid, bitch. Shut up.
That's disgusting.
You got other people's kids. Shut up.
That's disgusting.
Shut up. You're disgusting.
Well, let me give my opinion on that. Okay, I get the tit for tat, and if you come for me and I can fucking get you back, I'm gonna do it. But I don't understand. Like I'm gonna go back to what Julia said a few weeks ago. If I'm raped by someone, I'm not gonna in turn become a rapist, if you will. I mean, I understand if this person did something to you, but the minute that you stoop to their level and do the same thing, you're the same thing.
Right. You're just as bad.
So now you're equal opportunists. You see what I'm saying?
Yep. Absolutely. Yep.
So I get that we could all go all the way back to who started all of this.
Right.
But at the end of the day, you're both covered in mud.
Oh, imagine that, Isaac.
See, I don't disagree. I don't disagree with that. But I do feel that there should be levels to this shit. And being in DMs, planning CPS calls on somebody. But
you've done it 100 times.
While you're public. No, I haven't.
Yes, you have, bitch.
I've never been known for being a CPS caller. But to
you
be
just did. I got your audio where you said I called CPS on Tina.
Hold on. To be in DMs, planning CPS calls on people, me in general, sending the number to my local CPS office, trying to tell Mark to call and make reports. But then
I don't have anything to do with that.
I don't even talk about Isaac. I haven't talked about Isaac.
I don't have anything to do with that, though.
I mean, yeah, that shit's fucking disgusting.
Well, hell's
I don't have anything to do with that.
Like you had Popper, he dogs Frank's entire family.
Well,
how did I have him?
You bring the kids into it,
you gave me all Frank's fucking doctrine.
But the worst part about it, hold on.
You gave to send me his mother sitting on Santa Claus's lap, bitch.
The worst part about it is the fact that he
stupid.
He made it a point to point out the kids in the message. So he didn't just dox addresses and names.
Okay, remember that?
This
Isaac,
person's
call
name
Albert
is
School,
Jill,
Greg,
and
with
her
2
kids are
G's.
named this.
Call
This
Albert
person's
School.
name
He's
is
in
this,
7th
and their
grade.
kids
Shut
are
up.
named this, and here's their address.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Why were children being? And this is recent stuff. See, Tina can go
And you
on and on
doxed
and on
recently.
about what,
You gave me
4
Frank
years
shit
ago
6
and
months
3
ago.
years
Shut
ago.
up, Isaac.
This is within
You
the
did.
past week. Within the past week, you had people in DMs doing this shit.
That's not got to do with me. I'm not in their DMs, so take that up with the DM writers.
I think there's a big difference between, shit that maybe happened and you had to take accountability for, and maybe say like, yeah, I'm not going to do that again. But for somebody like, for instance, like Morty, who has said, publicly, yeah, I learned my lesson. I would never do that again. But then you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar privately. And that's a different story. That's a different story.
Well, Morty's in the chat. What'd you take
there
it
was
up with
a
Morty?
lot of shit uncovered, and it
Take
was
it up with Morty. Take it up with Morty. Right?
Well, who said I was taking up with you?
Well, you're sitting up here saying about all this disgusting shit, but you know what you're telling Tara? This is what she said. History repeats itself. These are the same things that you once did and thought could never happen to you. You've been doing it for fucking years when you're mad at people.
See, Isaac was never making false CPS reports on people. Isaac's never done that. There will never
you're
be
a liar.
person that can say Isaac made a false CPS report. Absolutely,
I can.
The one time I did call CPS, it was on you, and it was because your son was on a live stream yelling, "Mom, stop kicking me." And then he even said that you burnt him with a cigarette.
That's a lie. The cops came here for that. You're a liar, Isaac. Shut up. You're a goddamn liar. You
How
said
am I a liar when you told
said
the
I had
story on
fentanyl
Frank?
lollipops in my house and told people to call my son goddamn counselor. You're a fucking liar, bitch. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, you lying bitch.
To fuck with you.
You're a liar, bro.
That was your story. You said Albert used to say shit like that in the background.
No, I was at Witch Woman's house when the kicking and Bliss was involved, not you. Yeah, you're a goddamn liar, Isaac. No.
All right. So we're not going to, I'm not going to.
No, I don't want to do that.
It's not going to get anywhere. It'll be hours of them going back and forth.
Right.
What they did and he did and she did, and it's not going to get. Some things cannot be fixed. And I agree. I don't care about what happened before current times of being over here. I agree with something else you said. You can apologize all you want, but it's changed behavior that shows people if you mean it. So I say everybody just sit back and watch.
Right. I mean,
I did a whole stream without no doxing. I'm kind of proud of myself, to be honest.
Oh no, you just put out my sister's sister shit, her Facebook, everything.
Your sister openly said on the recording that she was okay with being recorded and wanted it on YouTube.
I live in a 3-party state. You talk to her husband too in the background. My sister also told you she didn't want to be swatted. She didn't want to be involved in YouTube shit. And she didn't want you attacking her. You didn't put that part out though, did you? I was sitting at her fucking house, Isaac. Shut up.
Third-party state, but you live in a one-party state. First off, it's a one-party state.
I live in a 3-party,
bitch. Your sister is literally on the recording on the phone saying, "Listen, I don't care if you're recording me because I got shit to say. Put it on YouTube."
No, she did not. Shut up, Isaac.
People heard it, Tina.
Actually,
Tina, you should have been calling her in the first place.
I agree. Okay.
Your sister called me the last time.
You're a liar. She called you back because you called her. Shut up, you lying bitch. She didn't have your goddamn number. You're a liar.
She called me on Facebook.
I'm going to mute you both. 2 things. I agree, Tina. He shouldn't have been calling her in the first place, but he's not lying. I heard her say, "I know you're going to put this on YouTube."
Okay, because you know why? Because this is not his first time talking shit to her. Okay.
And did she stop talking? And she kept going because she wanted
because she does not want to be swatted, Tara. She don't want her family attacked. She doesn't go on YouTube, and she knows what Isaac put my fucking family through. She don't want to be involved, Tara. You can't blame her for that.
If she didn't want to be involved, then she should have hung up the phone when he called.
She's not going to do that because he'll just keep calling. He kept calling her for more interviews. He wanted to do 20 fucking interviews. I have the clip right here.
Who said I wanted to do 20 interviews?
Man, you said you're gonna clip it. You're gonna snip it.
Yeah, I said it was gonna be 20 episodes, not 20. No, she talks so much. Yeah, it's gonna be like 20 different episodes. She talked for an hour and a half.
But see, what I don't understand is how is that changing what you did in the past?
People even hear me on the phone.
You're still doing it.
I kept trying to get off the phone, and she kept talking. I kept being like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go chill with my kids for a little bit." And
no, you did not. You said when she got back doing her hair, you wanted her to call you. I know.
I have the recording. Have you?
I don't care what you have. You can shove it up your fucking ass.
Stuff and you combat it. I clip it.
I don't give a fuck. That's my family,
every single time.
No, I don't look dumb. You look desperate.
Like this.
You look desperate at this point.
Then
you can't fight me back and forth on YouTube, so you call my family members. You look obsessed, you fucking bitch.
How do I look obsessed when it's your sister that won't stop calling me now?
You're a lying bitch. Shut up, liar. You're a goddamn liar. You're a goddamn liar.
Tina, there's a screenshot on my.
You even said she had a crush on you, you fat motherfucker. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I bring receipts. I don't just bring words, Tina. There's a screenshot right now.
Yeah, and your history repeats itself with my family, bitch.
I can post it again right now if you want.
Post it. I don't give a fuck if you post it 100 times.
Okay, so your sister called me.
You're sitting up here acting like you changed and you haven't.
You're just upset because
you're just a dirty bitch.
I mean, it's one thing.
My sister, my business.
To say things about
if I suck 100 dicks, it's my business.
About you that people online are saying, it's kind of interesting.
I don't give a fuck what people online are saying. It's YouTube. Get over it, bitch.
Exactly. That's what I just said. When your family is saying the same things about you that people online say, it's kind of interesting.
Why does it matter?
It is. It's interesting.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter.
Like, for instance, how you lied about Albert graduating, and then you collected money for graduation gifts, and your sister.
You even asked my sister if I got beat up by my husband. She said, yeah. And that wasn't good enough for you. You're an asshole, bro.
And he didn't graduate, Tina.
All right.
Listen.
All right, yeah.
All right, interview. The interview time is over.
It's over. Thank you.
Take a breath. Yes, yes.
Thank you, Stitches.
Now you know why. Now you know why we don't
run panels.
Yes, thank you, Jesus.
And what we've discovered is y'all are just gonna hate and fight forever.
You're gonna have to agree to disagree.
They're not even gonna do that, and they're just gonna.
Well, you know what? I should have a right to meet new people that don't know me, without having all my fucking shit from years ago, the attacks and all this other shit.
Well, unfortunately, this is the internet, and that's not how that works.
Well, here's what you can do, Tina. Here's my advice. You can take it or you can throw it away.
Yeah.
But if you choose to block and ghost and not mention, and if somebody tries, you're like, nope, I'm not doing it.
Right.
And then they continue to talk about you, they will be the ones that start to look bad. Nobody will want a one-sided conversation.
Okay.
But you have to quit reacting. You have to quit telling the past to everybody, because otherwise it just keeps it going.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
All right. That's good advice.
Ghost it.
Yep.
That's not me standing up for anybody.
No, of course not. It's not white knight. And it's right.
No, I'm trying to give like solid advice right now. I've been where you've been, where I've been in a war that was going and fucking going and going and going. And I just fucking ended up blocking that motherfucker and moving on with my life. If I didn't hear what they were saying, it was not relevant to me.
Okay. Good enough for me. Good enough for me.
Or otherwise, y'all can cut each other's throats. And,
no,
and we'll just react to it on Sunday.
No, it ain't worth it to me, because, I mean, it is what it is. It's never going to change. Nope.
No, it's 7 years. 7 years. Think about that. The world's about to go into World War III, and y'all still fighting about what happened in 2003. That, I mean, I know I'm exaggerating, but I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
What's up, Harley? Thank you so much for the membership.
I mean, it's really not that much of an exaggeration, but.
Okay. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
All right, I understand.
Well, you're pretty close, Stitches. I mean, it's off a couple years, but yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So when you guys said about DMs getting out, I heard Stitches say, if you don't want something getting out, then don't give it to certain people. Well, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all were with Mark a long time, not with him per se, but Stitches, you're up there quite a bit. So he got DMs from you. Did he ever give out yours?
We don't have look. Mark don't have DMs with me, and you don't never remember Mark always asking why I would never give him my phone number.
Right, he would always ask.
I didn't even pay attention, to be honest with
you. Yeah, he would always try to get Stitch's number, and Stitch wouldn't do it.
Now Mark knows why I never gave him my phone number.
And also remember, Tina, Stitches and I said at the beginning of the stream, we always knew Mark was telling the truth, that he didn't give his DMs out.
You're right. I heard you guys, and I know.
So we never
It's just
thought that
weird
he
how that
did
happens,
give them
though.
out. They're out there nonetheless.
Right.
It doesn't really matter who gave them out. They're out there now. What we're going to talk about? We're going
Oh,
to
Mark
talk.
said I do have DMs with Stitches facts. Oh, well, you sending
Okay.
links? Maybe where you're sending links.
So you can put a link in here,
but
Stitches, and then you can go to your
look,
shit.
Check this out.
Who's that icky person talking about my kids in the side chat?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. This person, Icky, said Isaac's stank kids are following in Albert's footsteps.
Oh, icky.
My kids are honor roll students and they're
Oh,
athletes.
here we go. God, we all love our kids. Goddamn, they
I mean,
get
that's
murdered.
the truth.
Still love them. Don't say nothing.
It's all right.
It's all right.
And they
Yeah.
got good behavior.
If you're a father, you steer them on the right path. That's all.
That's
that
all right.
matters.
That's right. They're going to be scholars. Yes. Awesome. Great. We all want that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting comment from somebody that doesn't know my kids. I don't know.
All right, I removed it. Icky, stop.
Icky's
Okay, so-
trolling. Look, so
Well, but we don't be talking about kids.
this is the
Icky knows better than that.
You want to know what the context of my DMs is with Mark? Mark, whenever we were having our thing, this is the kind of shit he would say to me. He would listen to this. Fuck you, Mike, you bitch blocker, and stop lying about my apartment. I'm gonna have you subpoenaed to court. That's what he told me. And you know what my response was? Ha ha ha. That's funny. And then the classic Mark, take a link, and he give you a link because he wants you to come up there and
Give him the show.
give him the shit show. And but then I would never take the link, and then he would send me a thing and it says, bet you won't, and send me another link. And then I responded and I said, probably not, since I'm at work, but you wouldn't know anything about that. That's how me and Mark's DMs was. And then there's only like 6 more lines. And the last time I talked to Mark in a DM was July the 19th, when he said, I'm not doing a scam. I'm trying to get things I need for me and my cat. Period.
I remember that.
All right.
I remember that.
So
Yeah.
that's the DMs I have with Mark. It's some real riveting, nasty shit, you know. But yeah.
So you could push a link. That's what Tara. You could push a link, and somebody can put a key log in there. Is that
Yes,
what I'm understanding?
my brother just walked
Okay.
into the side chat. What's up, Zachus? And my brother taught me a long time ago, back in the days when we were doing Yahoo. I was sitting I would go in chat rooms and I had a cam on top. It was added. And I was sitting on my computer one day talking, and all of a sudden my camera just came on.
Wow. What the
It
fuck?
freaked me out. My brother gets his hands on my computer and he was like, listen, you can't just click shit.
Right.
You literally gave someone a worm to your computer. So if you click on certain links, they could literally open you up like a remote access.
Well, I was called a liar back in the day because I pushed on links and I swore I was being hacked because I don't understand computers and shit. And everybody's laughing at me. Ha ha ha. Nobody can see your shit.
Depending on
So
what
it
you
can.
click on, yes, they can see your shit.
Oh, okay,
Absolutely.
So it can happen.
Yes, it
Okay.
can.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you guys knew that Mark didn't give out the DMs, but y'all just kept quiet about it. And
We were just having our opinion. I could just tell. I've been watching Mark for years now. He wasn't doing his little ha 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 ha. I could tell he was
right.
genuinely baffled.
Yeah, I
could
knew
just
you didn't
tell.
leak them.
I could just tell. And I told the whole group, I said, Mark's telling the truth.
Right.
Does that mean anything though? That's what I want to ask you. Does it mean anything?
I mean, it doesn't change the fact that his DMs were dirtier than the bottom of a Winn-Dixie foot kid running through the grocery store. But I mean, it shows that he didn't sell you guys out to Isaac for a shout out. So you have to decide what that means for you.
Yeah, he
Well,
just
he never gave direct messages on me anyways, Tara. There was nothing from me, Red Pill or Albert. It was only it was only the fucking.
And I
12 people.
said, if y'all saw those DMs, was he? Because we've been fighting with y'all for a hot minute. Was Mark plotting against me and Stitches? I need to know.
Hey, look, this
Where's
is what
that DM?
This is what I have to say about it. If there's any DMs that he has over there, he's more than welcome to show them all.
Yeah, I'm very careful.
I
very
say
careful with
show them
people.
all.
Yeah, but Terry,
Yeah.
you've been in DMs, and sometimes when you're vetting and you thinking people are cool with you and shit, a lot of people put shit in DMs that probably really shouldn't be there. But isn't that why they're called DMs?
Not me.
I mean, I agree that we should be able to have privacy in our DMs, but I understand that as soon as someone's mad at you, if they got something,
Yes.
they can screenshot. It's their first weapon, so you should unless.
Yes. Right.
I just have a very, very small, tight circle, and other than that, I don't say anything to anyone back there that I wouldn't be like,
Say live.
and
Right. Right.
But look,
because I've learned the hard way.
but look, Tina.
Yes.
Probably the person that I've been in the DMs the most with on YouTube for 6 years was Barbie.
Right.
Okay.
There you
Yep.
go. Good example.
And when Barbie got mad, and remember when she exposed
Yes.
our
Mhm.
DMs,
Yes, I remember that.
Right.
Yep.
and I said go ahead and show our DMs, Barbie, and she did it up on Mark's, but all she wound up doing was exposing herself. That's
But she
why I
still
like.
showed it.
But that's why. But she still showed it, and I didn't care because there was nothing in there that was going to make me look bad. That's why I didn't
Right.
care. Most of all of my DMs are a response to something. I'm responding to somebody. I don't just go out and off the wall message somebody some random shit talking about
Right.
somebody or some scandalous
Right.
stuff. Most everything I do is a response.
Okay.
Just like a lot of times with Tara, hell, there's times if Tara didn't message me,
I'll say, are you mad at me? What are you doing?
because I might not talk to her for 2 or 3 days. That's just how I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Right.
So basically, nobody's any different then. That's all. I'm just trying to figure that out because I'm just wondering how's it against the law to have fucking DMs and put private things in there, and you're just hoping it just doesn't get out.
I'll
So
just say
unfortunately-
this. I would not want it to happen to me. But
Right.
that
Mhm.
being said, I don't use my platform to attack people with
Right.
lies after lie. And Tina, I'm sorry. You can be
Mhm.
friends with Mark,
Mhm.
but when Isaac sat up there and gave that list on Mark and the things that Mark done,
Uh-huh.
you realize that that was all a true list
Right.
of legitimate things that Mark's done.
Uh-huh.
And Isaac didn't even cover everything.
Uh-huh.
So if you go around here shitting on person after person after person,
Yeah.
then when someone
Like I
comes
said.
and does it up, well, but I'm just talking about
Yeah.
Mark.
Yes.
For me personally,
Okay.
I'm talking about Mark. Then when someone does it up on them, it's just
Uh-huh.
kind of hard to feel bad for them.
right.
Right. Oh, I don't feel bad. I mean, I don't. It's not a situation where I feel sad or anything. I mean, fuck, it's happened to me 1,000 times. I mean, that's how he got all my shit. I trusted people and had mod chats, and he do the little mole thing. I got a mole. I got a mole. I got a mole. No, he didn't. He had my own fucking people I trusted. I get it, but I just
Yeah.
don't. I mean, if we're gonna do it up, I mean, unfortunately, he's just slicker than the next, and people don't really give a fuck. You know, some people care about other people's information more than they do others. You know what I mean? It's a public opinion. Some people really don't give a fuck. Mark has already been what? Mark's already proven, you know, he did some of you guys wrong over here. He stabbed a lot of you guys in the back.
Yeah.
But that's for y'all. Not saying you per se, but for
No,
y'all.
for us, all of us over here. That's
Yeah, for all
why.
y'all to do.
But you've been saying, you've been sitting over at Mark saying it was okay until this, that, and the third. But the fact is, Tina, no, it wasn't okay. Mark acted a certain way,
Right.
and then G accepted him back, but there was stipulations. You can't act like that, okay?
Right. Right.
And so he behaved himself and got people to give him another chance, and then he acted like that again, and he did the
Right.
things he swore he wouldn't do, and that was his second chance, and everybody walked away. So when I hear you say, oh, they all liked you until this, and Mark's like, they're a bunch of flip-floppers. No, actually, Mark was the flip-flopper who
Right.
said, oh, I won't do it again, Bo. And then he
Right.
did it up on his very best friend.
Right.
And those are facts. We watched it. That's not me. I'm not gonna. I can go to my friend Dateline and get any clip because her shit is not gone.
I know.
And I can remind you of everything he's fucking done. That list Isaac spat out, that shit was all facts. These are all things that Mark has done. You can't expect a community keep on wanting to support, donate, and give a fuck about a motherfucker that constantly shits on them.
Right.
So fuck Mark.
Right. I get it. But you got to look at the sources too. See, that's the problem. I mean, somebody like you doing it, well, I mean, I don't have a history with you. I don't have a history of you going live and fucking calling people shit and doing all this stuff. So yeah, Mark's fuckery, but I mean, the person that brought it all out, he's just as fuckery too. So I don't understand how one person's opinion is better than the other one's opinion.
Well, we're not saying that. I told you I don't agree that Isaac should be calling your sister. I don't agree that Isaac should be talking about what happened to you as a child, but I can also flip over here and say, I don't agree with y'all, Beetlejuice, until you get his attention. So, I mean, also now the DMs come out and you say, Isaac's a real lifer, and I can see that, and fuck that, I don't agree with that. Me and Isaac have our own history with that.
I know.
But then I can flip over here and go, but damn, look, y'all are doing the same thing.
And look, exactly, because all them DMs, no matter what was in them, all them DMs did was actually make the people in those DMs look
it leveled
just
the
as
playing
bad.
field.
Exactly. It's you say that Isaac did this, Isaac did that, but then Isaac shows DMs where you just did that and this. And I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? So how are we supposed to be like, okay, well,
how
Isaac,
are we supposed to decide who's the person? What are we supposed to do? I say, I'm not taking sides. I've let you and Isaac cut each other's throat up here. I'm not getting involved.
Right.
I give my opinion.
That's why you always hear me say I don't get involved in it, because
I
don't know what Isaac done to make you mad, and I don't know what you done to make Isaac mad.
I don't know the history.
That's why I take people as how they treat me. So until they fuck me around, and the only thing I had about with Isaac was when him and Tara got into the little thing, and he did what he did to Tara, and he's never done anything to me. I mean, if I want to go that route, I mean, you know,
I got you. I got what you're saying. Until it happens, until he does
it to you.
I mean, and that's how it is.
And I apologize for that too. I did admit that.
Yes, you did. And listen, that's not just an individual. Literally, we are all like that. I see people, and I have no problem. Let me just say this. I have no problem. I don't care that they're there. But I see people that call themselves my friends and talk to me privately, but will sit in Mark Terry, who calls me Terminal Terry and lies on me, sit in their side chat. I just have to watch what they're doing. If they're not talking about me, I just, you know what I'm saying? But it is about that. It is selective outrage is real. Hate bonding is real.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's why you don't see us in many places. That way we can be like, y'all just kill each other.
Some people have trolling and lying mixed up.
Absolutely.
Trolling and lying is not the same thing. Okay.
Steve Billings.
You just can't say, all this lying. Oh, well, I was just trolling. No, it don't work. Like trolling is like.
Oh, you better not have your feelings hurt, Tara. You got trolled. You brag about being a troll. So why you crying? You got trolled. I don't know. I guess we troll differently.
Right.
Yeah, but when they say crying, just because you're fucking talking about it or whatever doesn't mean your fucking feelings are hurt and you get ready to fucking like go and read the Bible and fucking break down. I mean, it is what it is. You're just talking shit about it.
Well, I mean, they don't call me Triggered Tara for nothing, honey.
Right.
Well, I get it. I mean, and
I get triggered up.
And yeah, and I've been known, people could come in the chat and say, well, so-and-so said this, and I won't even go research it. I'll just start flipping my shit. So that's why I'm trying my best to search it first.
And that was the demise of people like High Pitch Eric. That was the demise of people like Black Metal Troy. Is that they just read those trolls.
Right. I used to go in his. I used to
And
Fuck with
then
Troy back
you
in the
just
day, yep.
believe everything them damn trolls are saying. And
Yeah.
sometimes the trolls are telling the truth, but when it's the only thing you focus on, the
Yep.
people that are supporting you, they're lost.
Yeah.
And they get kind of tired of you only talking to the trolls, talking shit and getting you fucked up and fucking your channel up.
So
Right.
do you see this troll that I have in the side chat?
Let me see.
See what his name is?
What?
Stitch Mob.
Oh yeah, I saw that with your picture.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Well, that's just
And-
like they were triggering Mark's channel with my dead father's name. I just don't. I mean, it's just the fuckery.
See, I
is
don't
just
agree
beyond me.
with that. I don't agree with that.
I mean,
wouldn't
you're
do
striking
no
a man's
shit like
channel
that.
with my dead father.
What's
I mean,
up,
I don't give a
JK?
fuck.
Yeah, I don't. I think that we should all, first
Okay.
of all, if you have a strong enough wit
Yep.
and personality, you can
Oh.
own a motherfucker right here on the mic with it, never
look.
bringing their family
Look.
into it.
Look,
Exactly.
y'all all need to be paying attention because come Tuesday, when
Yeah.
Steve Billings comes back,
Oh, dun dun dun!
it's gonna be y'all's ass. You know
Listen, that's when
saying?
I retire again. I don't want. Listen, I don't want
Oh,
no.
it's Stitches. It's
I don't want
y'all's
no bad
ass. That's y'all. Y'all getting it.
Right. Lord,
I
have
gotta worry
mercy.
about Lena. Y'all worry about Steve, huh?
Well, I don't understand. I don't know what that means, but okay, cool.
I'm saying Stitches. He said when he comes back, it's an eye for an eye, and is he gonna be a mayhem troll? And he's going for everybody.
People's
So
real lives are gonna be fucked with.
everybody's life's gonna
Well,
be.
he came from a
fucked
real
with.
life cruise, so I don't expect different.
Hey, exactly. And I should
Yeah.
have been more aware of that, Tina, and
Yeah,
not been
right.
stupid and blinded. And I should have been like, oh, why are you
I
so
mean, he came
against
from the
Isaac
truth.
now when you was the ride or die on a daily before? Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
I see. I got it.
Hmm?
I got it.
I mean, I know he said hell was going to pay, but I mean, that's the only thing I heard so far.
I mean, I played it last night.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, everybody does things differently. Everybody reacts differently.
Right. What's up, Ace? People are like, everybody is opinions are like assholes, right?
We all have
Everybody's
them.
got one. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to be the talk on everybody's fucking channel on Sunday. I mean, that's fucking getting ridiculous. And it was just like, okay, I understand I'm over there and we're clowning or whatever, but my words were no more fucking dirty.
Yeah, because we were covering Mark
Barbie
before you
or
hit
fucking-
Yeah, I
his
think this was
channel.
mainly about Mark.
We were covering Mark before you hit his channel, Tina.
Okay,
So, I mean, we've been covering Mark since we started this channel.
right. Okay, well, see,
But now
That's
you're
something
over there, so
I
you're
don't know.
part of what we're covering.
well, I don't want to be covered. I don't want to be covered anymore. How about that?
I said that's what you didn't understand, Lisa.
Yeah, I don't wanna be covered anymore.
Lisa, that's what you didn't understand, Tina, is that when you came to Mark's, we had already had the war, this little war we had with Mark here this time. We'd already had that one time before. We'd done been
Okay.
through this whole thing with him one
Yep.
time before. So that's why I'm saying the only reason why Mark was still relevant when you came around his channel was because G Mango saved his ass, and I know G hates to hear that.
G revised him. Babe, will you
Right.
bring me a drink?
So
Yes.
Okay.
right.
G saved him.
Okay.
And G lost a lot of solid supporters when he brought Mark back
Right.
because they did not want to give Mark a second chance because of all the shit he had pulled before. And G lost a lot of people, but he brought Mark back, and Mark did good for a while to a point that I started going in Mark's chat, and everybody knows I never supported Mark.
Okay. Well,
Because I knew Mark was trolling and lying a long damn time ago, and I listened to how he treated Tracy and Tina. As someone who says they're an advocate for women,
I
I
am.
wonder if you was back here with us when Tracy and Mark were together,
Hey, look.
and you was watching, one second, Stitches, and you was watching Tracy get on her knees beside the bed and pray for Mark to please get offline
Right.
because she got to get up and go to work in the morning. And he told her to go sleep on the couch.
wow.
I wonder how much you would have respect for Mark if you really had been here with us this whole time. The same thing you want us to feel for Isaac. I get that.
Right.
But we weren't there with you, so we don't know. And I get that you can't feel the same thing we feel. because you weren't here with us. But Mark has earned his hate. I promise you.
Right.
Okay. And Isaac has earned his.
And I get that.
Yes.
I get that.
Okay, so I mean, I
my
just
like
wanted to make
dislike ratio is 91%.
I mean, it really doesn't matter at this present time, but so I just wanted to make sure that
I found Jesus.
I've been hearing about me being called the reason why Mark's going through what he's going through. I caused all the problems in the boy, blah 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 blah. So I want to hear it. So now you guys are saying that this has been a thing before I even got here. So you can't blame me for it, right?
No, I've always said that. Even when Rachella said, "Oh, it's worse because Tina got here." No, it's not. Long before you got here, Mark was dragging Bridget's illness. Bridget has a brain tumor.
I know.
And Mark was dragging
look,
that.
and I've even said several times that when you came to Mark's that you got
Mark making Tina worse. So no, me and Stitches have not been on that. It's all Tina's fault train. No, we are not on that train.
Okay, well, I don't want beef. I don't want beef with you and me and Stitches. I mean, Stitches says it like it is. That's just how it goes. You don't like it, go back in your own fucking yard. So I got it. I mean, he made that point clear a long time ago.
Well, listen, that's what I say about all that shit with you and Guest Mob, honey. I'm going to take my ball and bounce it right here on my sidewalk and see what y'all doing. Bubble, chew my bubble gum.
No, that road is fucking end. I mean, that's a fucking cul-de-sac. It just keeps going around and round and round and round.
Yeah.
But then stop talking about me and it'll end.
Yep. You got it. You stop talking about me.
It will take one of you to be the one that chooses to stop. Until one of you chooses to stop, it'll never stop.
Right. Well, it's gonna stop because I'm not going down this road again. I'm not putting my family through this shit again. I'm not gonna do any of this. I'm done. I can't keep putting my family through this shit because he doesn't stop. He fucking gets on you and he just keeps going and going and going. And it's
I was minding my own goddamn business and you started talking shit.
Okay. All right. Whatever you say, I got it. I'm cool. I just said, Tara, it'll stop on my part. I just wanted to hear what you had to say.
All right.
And I appreciate your time. I thank you for coming up here.
Thanks for coming. Hey, Tina, thanks for coming up and thanks for not rage quitting.
Right.
No, I'm not going to rage quit. No, man.
I appreciate that. Respect on that. Have a nice night, Tina.
Yeah.
I'll be nicer, Tina.
You don't have to be nicer, be you. That's all that matters.
I'll be nice.
All right, y'all.
Y'all have a good night. All right. Whew. Well, I mean, I guess
talk shit on me later.
Y'all are never going to stop. That's what I said.
Exactly. Right,
but we'll just react to it. We'll see what y'all do. And we'll just talk about it. Let's see.
Well, because you know that Mark's all triggered up. He was in our chat right now talking shit to everybody.
Oh, is he? I wasn't reading it.
Yes, he's all. So you know when if he goes live, then he'll be all
over there
shit.
lying
Right.
and you know, I mean, go ahead, Mark. It's nothing new. I mean,
hey, listen. Before I drop off, I gotta say, you guys should be the new Asylum, man. That was unbiased as fuck.
Yeah. I can't do that shit. I cannot.
That's the first time Tina's ever made it through a whole panel against somebody and didn't rage quit. And
I'm proud of her.
Goodbye.
She did good. I'm proud of her. I was expecting her to quit. When she said, I'm not doing this, Tara, I thought she'd go.
No, it was fair.
I think that people just need to understand that 4 and G have G-force, and if you think that this is how it's done, then that's who you go to, and they'll hook you guys straight up.
Wait, who?
G, Mangoes, and Fourscores.
Oh, okay.
They reopened G-force, and they are really for our community. That's the original Asylum situation. But they're back, and if you want to battle somebody, say you want to call Steve out, you know, no pressure.
Steve ain't gonna go over there.
Y'all can go on over to G-force, and 4 and G are great at keeping it fair, and they also will make you eventually stop, and so that people can hear what's happening one at a time. She's big on one at a time, and I get it because people can't understand what's happening in the side chat when everybody's screaming at the same time.
But, well, I'm gonna go watch some football. I just came up here because that was the first time I heard that I sent Dari some. I don't know.
Well, thanks for coming
All right.
up, Isaac. I
I'll be
appreciate
watching
it.
football.
All right. Have a good
Have a
one.
good night.
Later.
Easy.
All right,
Wow.
so let's jump down in this side chat.
Not used to that, huh?
No, I'm not. Look, there's a channel to G-Force. You guys go sub it up. And if you got a problem, if you got an issue, if you need to work it out or fight it out, hit Layla 4 or G up and they will make it happen. They're very fair.
That's the
They're
first
great.
time. Look, that's the first time I've heard them two on a panel, though, and not just completely lose it and scream and leave.
I mean, they was
see,
doing
that
it a
was
little bit, but
a
they
little
was,
bit, yeah.
I thought we were going to get somewhere, but then I was like, no, we're not.
I don't think that's ever going to work out.
I think the only way they're going to get somewhere is to just stop.
Right.
I mean, or keep going. I mean, far be it from me to make you stop creating content and drama for the drama community.
Yeah, but usually, if you want something to stop, and if you are involved in it, you usually have to be the one to make it stop.
Well, like I said, you know it's true. Jake knows it's true. We all know it's true. I threw my flag in when me and I did a couple of streams where I felt like I own Jake, right? But at the end, Jake has more stamina in the game than I do.
Exactly.
So I have to keep doing that. And I was just like, you win. I blocked him. He was blocked for almost 2 years.
Right. So, yeah, because you wasn't.
And I let him talk. Just like Lisa's in here in my side chat wanting to come up here on my panel.
You didn't want to expel the energy it was going to take to keep the fight
I didn't
going.
have it. I don't have it. For any of you people that got more than a year in you, I don't even fight with Boris no more. Like, hey, Boris, how's it going, honey? Welcome to the chat. Like, that shit went on long enough for me. I just don't do it. I don't do years on years. I cannot. Like I said earlier, not to sound like a repeater pan, but that is the definition of insanity. Oh, there's Lisa. She's back. Lisa wants to come up here desperately because she wants to have a fight with me. And I would love to let her come up here and let me smack her ass around. But you know she's going to say the N-word. Because that's what she does when she's losing. Then I'm going to lose my whole stream.
Right.
No, I don't think so, Lisa. Why do you need to come up?
What is she going to talk about even?
Tell me what you want to say. I'll read every comment that you type. If you can get your goggly glasses off and type it and respond to it. Oh, really, Lisa? Well, what did Noodles and Camillo and all them say about your grandchildren? And then I stood up for you, and then I went to fucking bed, and then you on the phone with Noodles, and you're like, oh, he's different on the phone. After they talked about Rich Life raping your grandbabies.
Right.
You gotta stop, Lisa. I got all my motherfucking memorberries. You run back to every motherfucker that talks shit on you. Everyone.
Right.
And now you sit over there with Corey and you say the N-word like it's just some kind of cliche thing to say. While your grandbabies is mixed. I really don't give a fuck what you think or what you have to say. Honey.
Is that even Lisa?
Yes. Let me check it again. I checked it earlier. It was her. Well, they timed her. Damn, y'all stop. Hold on. Y'all keep timing shit out. Y'all just gotta hold on. Let me tell you if that bitch needs to go. When she comes back, let her type. Please don't time her out.
Well, that channel was just made August the 12th of 2023.
Yes, she just came back. That's her.
Okay.
Because she loses every fucking channel.
Right.
Stupid bitch. You stupid fucking bitch. Come in my side chat talking about I'm scared. Scared of what, Lisa? What am I afraid of? You gonna come up on my panel and go, I'm pissed. N-word, N-word, N-word. Fuck you, you fake bake. Back in 1982, I had a wedding and it was spectacular. Well, thank you very much, Devon. Hi, Tara Stitches. Will you unblock my man? Oh.
I don't know why she would be blocked unless
I don't
Icky's
know.
playing games. Icky,
God,
are you
no
behaving?
telling. Well, you can check it, Layla. Fuck her ass. Fuck you right in your stank hole, Lisa. Right in your fucking starfish, bitch. You so mad. I asked you for space and you gave me a harder time, honey. Icky is not Lena, Layla. The lies you tell. Icky can't figure out the membership thing. He messaged me about that. He says, I still can't. I mean, I don't understand. Icky's the motherfucker that figured out how to make a PayPal under the name Icky, but he can't
Right.
figure out how to make the membership work.
I don't know what to tell him.
I think we might have finished it up, Magda. Is there
Would we-
something you want to talk about?
What did we finish up?
No, DM gate. No, Morty. No. She went in there spatting out my family's business, talking about my children could die. You listen to me. I can keep a lane. I can be cordial. But you can't talk about my family and we can ever be friends. No. She said my kids could die. After everything I did for you, Lisa, my children can die. Why would you project that out into the atmosphere? That's fucked up. And fuck you for that. And you can fuck off. But I wish that your children and grandchildren have wonderful, full lives with lots of memories and love and happiness, and they grow to be amazing, wonderful adults. Magda said, we all hate Mark. We don't get in DM. I'm not yet. Mark doesn't have a single DM with me. Not a single one. Nope.
Yeah, and you know what? I already read to you what me and his DM says.
Right.
So, I mean, fucking asshat.
And I will say, I want to say this, okay? I want to cover.
I unblocked a Christina account. Don't know how it got blocked, but I guess that's the one she was talking about.
As far as Morticia goes, I know that she's never hid that she's evil Queen Morticia. And although I might not agree with some of the things that she's done, because I don't, she's been a solid, ride or die, true friend for me, and I'm not about to start railroading her when everybody in that game is dirty. So if you want my opinion on Morty, there's that. She's been a good friend to me. Let's see. My brother said, I swear there is a How to Troll for Dummies book out there somewhere. The bad trolls all hit the same points to try and trigger their target. Exactly. All right, Mike. Well, what do you think? You got anything else? Do we keep going? Do we end it? It's in 2.5 hours at each point.
Yep, I'm done.
They won't let me up. Lisa, you dumb, drunk bitch. I asked you, why do you want to come up? What do you got to say? You stupid motherfucker. You're not going to come up here and say the N-word and cost me a whole fucking stream I just put all my energy into.
Right.
That's what you do.
Go over to Corey's and have a stream with him and whine about it, okay?
Yeah. You can you type, bitch? Are you fucking illiterate? Type it. I'll read it and I'll react to it. Anything you can say, you can type. I saw what you did over at Rachel's. What's up, Stephanie K, honey? I'm reading the side chat, Lisa. What? I talk shit about what? I talk shit about you and Corey breaking up because you was calling out for Rich Life. You'll love a man. Oh, really, Lisa? Because that's what you did to Rachella. That's exactly what you did on Rachella's channel. The minute you were losing, the N-word, the N-word. So people have to take it down. If you can sit there and type all this to me, I didn't do that, let me up, you scared. Type what you fucking want to ask me if you're coming up here. And I'll answer you. What do you want, Lisa? And we'll just give you a minute to. That's a. You're so funny. Never. You know you're a fucking liar. 100%. That never happened.
I mean, I talk to Tara all the time for the last several years, and I've never heard her say
No,
it.
my mama would have beat my fucking skin off, so she's a liar.
All right, well, it's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Lisa ain't talking about anything, and
She's just doing what she does.
Right.
Lie and lie.
right. So say what
I
you
think
got to
we-
say, and I think
I would
we're
say,
done.
carve me them pumpkins, honey. I need them by
Yes.
Tuesday so I can give my money away.
Right.
Carve it up, carve it up. Also, remember, I asked for everybody's birthdays. I
Right.
am doing that for a reason. So can you please ship me your birthdays?
Right.
Don't forget to sub up our new channel where we'll be talking about things outside of YouTube.
Right. Link is pinned.
And never forget, keep showing out.
Right.
So we can keep showing up. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for
Yep.
you guys coming in, all
Appreciate
the love and
it.
support you
Yep.
show.
Appreciate
love you. We
Isaac and Tina
appreciate
coming
you.
on the panel.
Yes.
That's what.
yes.
But now we realize why we don't have panels a lot. But it was a good panel.
Yeah, but they made the show interesting.
well, and look, hey, it was not as big a shit show as most places.
Exactly.
Right. All right, everybody. Appreciate y'all joining us. Bye.
Have a great week and a happy Halloween. Bye, y'all.